Dude, this is an awesome truck. I found the owner here. We've actually shared each other's content before, haven't we?
We have.
What's your name and who are you with?
I'm Jody Sellers. I'm from Kings Mountain, North Carolina, and you'll find me on YouTube at Russ Lover's Garage. We have worked on this truck, among other things.
Yeah.
The history behind this thing is my dad bought this truck new in 1969.
Really?
I rode out of the showroom, again, on the fender well. I've got all of the paperwork Dad signed the day he bought the thing.
Yeah.
The short Reader's Digest version of the story, this truck has been to every NASCAR track east of the Mississippi,
Really?
with exception of Dover and Pocono.
Yeah.
In 1981, my dad, myself, and 2 other Boy Scouts left Kings Mountain, North Carolina, which is about 30 miles west of Charlotte, and we drove this thing to Cimarron, New Mexico, to the Scout Ranch, stayed out there 5 days, and came back.
Wow.
Yeah, so this truck's been in the family.
That's cool.
My dad and Lee Hallman were friends. He did some engine work on the thing, as you can see there. And
I do like the NASCAR theme. I'm getting it now a little bit, you know.
It's
cool. A little 302.
It's been around. Yep, little 302. It's got some 289 stuff in it, but I don't know all the specs on it because
that's cool.
I think
it works, right? That's all that matters.
It cranks, and it got me here 2 or 3 days in a row, and hopefully we're gonna.
You like the Misfit stuff?
I do. James.
I need to do that. I'm doing it.
James is a great guy. He's done several things on here. I'm running his door panels.
Yeah.
He's working right now getting a tonneau cover. I've got a special thing in my head that I'm going to build in the shop, be part of a video.
There you go.
So it's
check that out on YouTube, guys. That's cool. Very cool. It's okay if I open the door?
Absolutely.
I like this stuff, the NASCAR
stuff. I have a sign shop there. It's a good friend of mine. He did all that for me. But it's take a look up top there at my. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but that's
America.
That's American flag. That was
right.
Another sign shop guy kind of pitched in and helped me out a little bit. So
originally, like maybe post upholstered, but originalish seat.
Yeah, that's actually out of a '72.
Yeah.
And I will say this in your benefit, and we talked about this last year, I think, the way I did the suspension on this truck, if you go back and look at one of Craig's videos where he took the progressive brake springs and put them in his truck, I shamelessly copied this exact same thing
that's
for
what
mine.
it's all about, man.
Yeah, and it
so
worked
the 91
fine.
coilovers and stuff. Yeah.
Got it. I mean, you look at all the suspension stuff in here, and these guys make good products, but it's thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I ordered my springs off of Rock Auto.
Oh, yeah.
Got a little bit dirty, and I got less than $100.
There you go.
I'm going down the road.
It's all about it, man. What wheels are these?
Those actually came off of a 1972 LTD.
I like the moon rings and whatever this is called. I like that.
That's the Bullet. And then the back wheels here is my dad worked early in NASCAR.
Yeah.
If you guys are familiar out there with Cotton Owens, he was down in Spartanburg. My dad did a lot of business with Cotton Owens. At the time we farmed this truck, my dad did not want to use the small rear tires.
That's cool.
He's around these race cars, they're running big tires, but none of the race car stuff would translate over the street.
Yeah.
So a friend of his that worked for Cotton Owens, they made a jig. They took the factory 8-inch wheels off of this truck, split them, and made them 10.5 inches wide.
Wow.
And that was probably in about 1971 or 72. Those wheels are still on the truck today in 2025.
That's cool right there, man.
And if you look closely, which I don't think it'll show, but you can't see where they welded it because they went back and ground down with the rudimentary tools and then hand worked it. Now, if you take the tire off, you can see the bead on the inside.
Yeah, I see a tank here. Is this the fuel tank?
It is. That is a spun aluminum out of California. That's what I'm running as a fuel tank right now.
I like the star pattern stuff or whatever, and then you kind of rhino lined it.
Yeah, I did that in one of the last videos we did before we came up here.
Yeah, I like it.
Because it looked like a 9 mile of bad road.
Anything in the back here? Just
9-inch Ford.
Or anything? Just
nope.
9-inch?
I did take out, to lower it down and kind of make it proportional, I did take out one of the bottom springs on the leaves, and it set it up just like you see it here.
That is cool, man. This is cool. I like this thing, man.
Well, I appreciate it. It's a work in progress. My wife has told me that if we come back next year, which we plan on doing, if I make her riding this thing up here without air conditioning,
that's it. Yeah.
Probably going to be in a lawyer's office next week. So we're going to get
where it's at, right?
Yeah,
there.
AC is cheaper than a divorce.
There you go. AC equals happy wife, I guess.
That's exactly right.
That's cool.
That's exactly right.
Very cool. All right, where can they find you again?
At Russ Lover's Garage on YouTube, or you can hit me up on Facebook at Jody Sellers. Not hard to find at all, guys. I joined the group, the F100 group, about 3 years ago, and have watched it grown and seen a lot of good comments. And through that, I've got a lot of friends through this group and one other, and constantly going back and forth and picking with people. And
there you go.
You know, picking brains, getting ideas and stuff. It's a great group to be involved with.
That's what it's all about. Thank you, sir, and I appreciate you,
all right,
man.
brother.
Thank you for your time, bro. Good seeing you.
Yes, sir. Same.
Later. All right, we got this little guy right here. You're a Ford enthusiast. You got a TikTok that blew up, 100 million or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
1.4 million. What's your name, man?
Dawson Harris.
What's up, buddy? Nice to meet you, man. Now, you love F100s. You're really good at guessing the years. We just had a little trivia there for you.
Yeah.
But you work on Fords with your dad, or what's up?
I help him out in the shop.
Yeah.
And then I buy my own.
Do you? What do you have?
I have a 49 Ford of 74 Co.
Oh, wow.
66 Ford grain truck.
Really? Nice.
That's 3. And then I have a 70 something.
Yeah.
4x4 short bed dent.
Oh, nice.
And then I can't remember the last one.
You have too many trucks, kid. I mean, you know, like there's no such thing as too many.
Yeah, there's no such thing.
He's over here. He's over here. Yeah.
I always forget
he's over here,
one.
One and then 2 and anyway.
Semi-cab.
Right.
Yeah, I already told him that one.
Which one's your favorite, you think?
Oh yeah, my red 67.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That was the one I missed.
Yeah. But is that your favorite, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Which one's closer to being done?
That kind of depends. One has a better body.
Elaborate. Okay, gotcha.
One has a pretty good body. I don't know if it runs.
Which one do you want to drive when you're 16? Cool.
I have my 94.
Okay.
Ford.
Yeah, OBS man right there. Yeah.
I prefer bump sides though. I just don't want to ruin my. I don't want to ruin my 67.
No, that's cool. That's cool. All right, what's your favorite engine? Are you a Windsor kid or?
I have no clue.
Just whatever gets you somewhere. Do you like there's your dad over there. Do you like horsepower or you like them diesels?
I love horsepower.
So you want to go fast, or you just want to sound loud and just roll coal?
I like horsepower.
Whatever it is, he likes horsepower. That's cool. Now, you're wearing DFW Speed Syndicate, but your dad actually has a little shop and a YouTube and TikTok. Where you work with your dad? What's it called?
Half Moon Customs.
Yeah. Very cool. Where are you guys out of?
West Tennessee.
West Tennessee. Very cool. Very cool. All right. What are you gonna do? I know every time I go to a show, I get kind of motivated, excited to go work on my truck. After this, what is something you're gonna do to your trucks when you go back home?
I need to put a starter in the 94.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Tell me about that 90, that OBS 94.
It's red. It's stuck to the heavens.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny.
It had rats living in it.
Oh,
Would shoot the radiator hose in too, actually.
Really? Nice. So it's got character.
Yeah.
Pretty rust-free, solid.
Yeah. Really? Okay, good.
It's a short bed.
Yeah.
Gray interior. I actually cleaned up the interior.
Yeah. Got all that rat poop out of
Yes.
Pulled it all out by himself and cleaned it all.
All by myself.
All by himself.
And then I put vinegar in it. It's actually starting to smell better.
There you go.
I didn't like pour it on it. I set it in a bowl and I let it evaporate.
Soak up all the nasty fumes or whatever. That's cool. Alrighty. Now you're young still, but you're going to be driving soon. Can you drive a manual yet?
Not really.
You still working on it? See, teach him on a 3 on the tree, and then he'll be able to drive anything after that.
He took a 66 and did donuts in his grandma.
Took a 66 to donuts. Well, at least he knows how to do that. Huh?
He brought a lowered 66.
Me and his great nephew, we went fishing by a pond that my grandparents have.
Yeah.
I brought it down to the pond.
Yeah.
Got stuck. Got out, pushed it out. Then I drove it and it did like it drifted kind of.
That's cool.
I almost did the tractor.
That is cool, right
The tractor in their yard.
That's awesome.
Barely went off of it.
Yeah, he had it all muddy by the time we got it back.
I bet. You're raised right, kid. Sounds like it, yeah. So do you like Fords because your dad likes Fords? Or?
I just like it.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Well, what's a non-truck that you would have in the stable? Ford.
Like a 40s car.
Yeah.
I'd probably make it like a rat rod.
Yeah, those are fun, right? You can do whatever you want to them and stuff like that. That's cool. So you like working with your dad? I assume you can weld
Yeah,
a
little.
little bit. Yeah. What's your favorite part of working in the shop with your dad?
I like getting a little dirty.
Yeah. So he sends you into there to clean up all the grease and stuff from underneath the truck. That's cool.
There's plenty around.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it sounds like you got a lot of trucks, man. You sound like an excited enthusiast kid. That's what it's all about, Dad, and everyone else involved raised you right.
Yeah.
And you seem like a good kid, man. And keep those Fords going, and be the next generation that gets everyone addicted to these. All right, man.
All right.
All right, brother. See ya.
See ya.
See you, buddy.
Tommy Whaley.
There you go. This guy, Fix 'em Your Way, right here. You guys know the group. You guys know the man. You've sold a lot of trucks, sold a lot of parts over the years. I want to talk about the truck, but tell us about the group a little bit for those that haven't been to it.
Fix 'em Your Way. We started, what, 13 years ago, babe? 13 years ago, I guess. And cold winter day, we're sitting there and we're talking about Ford trucks. And my wife suggested that I start a Facebook page. And I said, well, I don't know anything about Facebook first. And so she said, well, let me introduce you, da 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 da. So we went from there. And
You walked him through it.
yeah, she got me to that point, and then she said, well, you've got to have a name for it. And I thought, well, I just like to do things the way I like to do it, so let's just call it Fix 'em Your Way. And here we are, 40,000 members later, you know. So anyway,
it's a great group, and I know the members are
Great
just
people.
dedicated, and keep it clean, all that
yeah.
stuff. So, man, let's talk about your truck here. I'm guessing it's a '69 Coyote, huh?
hey, roll tide.
Yeah.
Yeah, 69. We started out with just a SS Chassis Work chassis.
Yeah. They're
And
good guys. I like it.
didn't have a truck for it at the time, so
You just got the chassis before you got the
yeah, I got the and still didn't have a truck. So I bought. I wanted it to be a 69, so I found a good 69 cab.
Yeah.
And with doors, so I used it. I had a set of fenders, a good set of cherry fenders. Bought a new bed from Melvin's Classic Fords in here.
Yeah.
Bought it. Also bought a new hood, inner
I like Melvins,
fenders.
by the way. Those are good.
Yeah,
Those are good
inner
guys.
fenders, core support, all are new. The engine is a Gen 1 2014 Mustang. Had 5,000 miles on it when we got it. Put a TKX 600 5-speed,
Nice.
all new, all the way back to the drive
I
shaft.
forget what brand makes those, but did you get them from the Melvin side?
CVF,
Melvin's?
yeah.
Yeah.
CVF hinges.
Very cool.
Had the grill plated.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Who did the bodywork and paint?
Lamar Peppers.
Lamar Peppers, got it. You guys know that, dude. I like this. That's cool.
Yeah, those are actually, I think Advance Auto.
Really?
You could actually buy those,
Really?
and they're
Nice.
direct fit. Yeah.
What are the wheels?
3030 custom built.
I've never heard of 3030, but I
Yeah.
like those.
Custom built wheels.
Willwood, nice.
We will.
I gotta warn you because I like it. Be careful hanging out with this guy here.
This one,
I'm telling you, your reputation is gonna go down.
the
The hill.
dumps. Yeah, right.
hey, I've known him for a long time.
Well, that's oh man,
Yeah, known him for a long time.
troublemaker.
He's a
Troublemaker.
troublemaker, but hey, you have to keep him at a distance.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Interior here.
Trey Cochran over around close to Talladega, Alabama.
Talladega.
Yeah, he did all my interior. I told him I wanted to twist it up a little bit. I said, I don't want the factory armrest. I said, what can we come up with? He came up with a design for the armrest, and I said, cool, I like it. And we went from there. Put a little bit of carbon fiber in my
Yeah.
door panels.
Yeah, can I open it?
Yeah, I wanted a little bit of carbon fiber in
Oh,
there.
I like that. That's
yeah,
cool.
and kind of had the
I like those
idea
door
of
panels, man.
the billet aluminum. He did all of this,
Wow,
you know. I wanted a little billet aluminum on it, so we chose that. Got some fat fender garage stuff in,
Heck yeah.
in there,
got
you
to.
know.
What AC did you go with?
Sure fit, vintage air.
Everybody likes
Yeah.
that, yeah. Was it hard to install or anything?
I would have to ask my nephew.
You delegated that.
Oh
didn't
yeah,
you?
yeah. I spent the
That's
bucks
cool.
and painted the picture, you know.
You kind of closed up this.
I think it's the thing with the new bed.
Yeah.
the
Oh, is
new
it
bed
okay?
thing,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's your favorite part of the truck?
It's not the cost by any means. I don't know. I like the Coyote 5-speed combination.
Nice,
yeah.
smooth power when you need
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Fuel mileage,
I've got a
comfort.
I've got another at home. It's got the 6R80 in it.
Yeah.
and I'm a gear banger from days gone by. So,
yeah.
you know, I like to get a little second gear. But
Oh, yeah.
in the back of my mind, at my age now, I'm thinking, what can I break? You know, so I'm real careful with that. So
Yeah.
it hadn't been beat on a whole
Cool.
lot.
Well,
but,
is it done, or is there something else you want to do it in the future?
for right now, pretty much I think it's finished. I might do one more tune on it.
Yeah.
I might.
I recommend. What's his name? I already forgot it. I forget his name. Hold on. He's been running around here.
I'm not sure. I got a guy over near Atlanta, Georgia. I think it's probably.
I'll think of it. But
It's,
anyway.
it's close to
Well, that's
local.
cool,
As
man.
far as finished, I get to thinking, anything else I might possibly do. I might do a little bit of just small hand-free pinstriping.
Oh, okay.
Very little.
Yeah, I can
just
see.
a little
I can see
subtle,
that kind of accent off of it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, maybe
So
mid-
how old is the build? How long has it been painted and finished?
Probably about 18 months now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think I seen it at too many
Yeah.
shows yet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember it anyway. If I missed
Right.
it.
Yeah, I brought it to the Super Nationals last year. Did a
Missed it
lot of
then.
local car shows, a
Oh,
lot of
yeah,
local
very
stuff. Back here to Super Nationals.
Well, I
I
love
actually
it,
carried it to the Grand in the spring. Yeah.
Did you? I guess I saw you, but not the truck or
Yeah.
something. Or didn't put those two
Right.
together.
Right.
Very cool, man. Well, I just wanted to say that when you and I started our groups, we started going. I just loved watching you sell all those trucks. You had that field of trucks down there. You guys had have that get together, and you were just. I was like, you're kind of one of those people where I was like I hope I get to meet him someday. You know what I
no,
mean?
no,
But I just want to
nothing
say
like
thank
that.
you. You're
Yes, sir,
part
thank
of why
you.
the F100 community is so great. All the enthusiasts in there, and you got
Hey, it takes
you helped so many people.
It takes everybody.
Yeah.
And a great group of people.
Oh, yeah.
I
And you
promise.
supplied so many people with parts that they needed so they could get their trucks on the road or finished.
That's what it's
awesome,
all
man.
about.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's
man.
all about.
Well, I'll let you go, man. I appreciate your
Hey,
time.
thank you, Craig.
Thank you, buddy. See ya. I already found the Kinser chassis booth. This is very interesting right here, very long read. Found the man himself,
Yeah.
my man. Well, introduce yourself to people that don't know
Yeah, Thomas Kinser, Kinser
you. So,
Chassis.
dude, you having fun here at
Oh,
the
yeah,
Super
yeah.
NAS?
How about
That's cool.
yourself?
Flew by.
Good, yeah.
It's already Saturday,
Right.
you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about this frame. It's giant, it's long, and I think this is the narrow one you said?
Yeah, so this is a narrow frame. This is your 69 crew cab short bed. So it's always difficult to get a lot of fuel in these trucks because of the narrow frame. So we developed a 40-gallon fuel tank.
Okay, much bigger.
Yeah.
Wow.
Comes with a 340 liter per hour air motive fuel pump
Yeah, that's
to
cool.
run the Godzilla. Yep.
Yeah.
It's pro sending unit.
And these are your tanks,
Yeah,
right?
we build these in-house. Yep.
Very cool.
Yep.
You know, I was telling someone else too that I love your guys' quality check. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
the what is it?
The
The blue
blue,
line and the
yeah,
red.
red,
Like,
yeah,
I think that's awesome,
exactly.
man. And I'm sure this frame is no different.
It's
you know
no
what I mean?
different, yep. And then what's kind of neat about this is it has it's capable of having 2 fuel pumps.
Oh, cool.
So you have 1 return and 2 fuel pumps, so you can set up for dual pumps for like a
decent.
supercharged
I was gonna
application.
say, yeah,
Yep.
I need it for that power. That's cool.
Yep.
What about the axle?
Yeah, so this one here is actually refurbished for the owner for this chassis.
Uh-huh.
So this is a Dana 70. That was because it's an F350 and you want to keep the Dana 70 in it.
Yeah, that
Yep.
makes sense. That's cool. And is it going to be a dually or just really big tires?
No,
you think?
that's so you want to keep the drum brakes, but no, this
Yeah.
is just a F350 single
Jeez,
wheel.
That's huge,
yeah.
dude. That's
Yeah.
awesome. And I'm guessing he's going to get some of those.
Yeah, you'll get some amp steps. We make the brackets to hold the amp steps on there.
I didn't realize they were that wide.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. And is that your, or who'd you source it
So
from?
this is from Knox Drive
Yeah.
line. It's a 5-inch or a 6-inch aluminum shaft.
Wow.
Keeps us from doing the carrier bearings.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
What about transfer case transmission?
So we got a 10R140 and the Super Duty transfer case, and we make a controller to operate the transfer case.
Oh,
A push
wow.
button controller for in-cab.
There you go. That's cool
Yeah.
right there. Very cool. So what about a front end here?
So this is the 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive conversion. You got your coil buckets and shock mounts. So radius arms, you adjust your caster from this upper arm on both sides. It's extended, so you get a lot better ride quality.
Oh yeah.
Some sway bars, some tractive shocks, got the semi-electronic shocks. So these shocks update every 6 to 10 milliseconds, depending on road conditions. It's a 9-inch center section with the 3/4 ton Dana 44 outers.
That's cool. We got a Godzilla.
Godzilla with the factory front drive kit, just like it's a Ford Ford front drive kit.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, is he going to do anything else to the engine, or is this what we're looking at for his build?
He's staying stock on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, it's more of just a cruiser driver, right?
Is this like the crate motor, or did you pull this out of an F2?
So this is a brand new crate motor from Ford Performance. So all of our chassis, we just match what Ford does.
Yeah.
This will have a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty on it. Transmission, transfer case, axles, the frame, everything will come with that.
That is cool. As always, man, nice work. And are these stockish brakes?
Yeah, so these are mid 90s F250 calipers. So when you're out and about, you need to replace your brakes. You just go to the parts store, you get parts.
There you go.
Yep. And one unique thing, the reason we do our 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive conversions, a lot of the states are getting harder to work with, so it retains the factory VIN number.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So the VIN number's here, and there's another one on down the frame rail.
It's getting like that in my state.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's another one right here. So, you know, retains that factory VIN number. So.
Hey, do you know the location of factory VIN numbers on Ford trucks? One
Yeah,
over
I mean-
there, and then one in the door, but they won't
Right.
take my door one.
They won't take your door one?
In my state, yeah.
Yeah, so normally it's right here is the one that they want to search for. It's the easiest one. Because you can look down past the battery and see it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're normally right there. And then
This-
this is the secondary one back here underneath the cab.
This is this common to have it this
Oh,
far
yeah,
back?
yeah.
Okay. I know where to
Yep.
look now. There
Yep.
you go.
Yep.
Very cool. What's he
Definitely.
doing on exhaust, you think?
Yeah, so we have to finish the exhaust out, but it's just a single exhaust out the passenger side.
He's not doing anything fancy with
Nothing
that.
fancy with that, yeah.
So what's going on top?
So it's a 69 4-door crew cab, short bed. Yeah.
Patina, or is he doing all the
So
body?
right now it's in primer.
Okay.
So he's going to have it painted and be all new. So.
And hopefully Morgan's Auto Trim interior.
Yeah, hopefully so. Yeah, exactly.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, besides the tank for the narrow frame, what's anything else going on with Kinser?
Yeah, so I can kind of show you like the leaf spring. So normally on these trucks, they all have a 2 1/4 wide spring, and they're a lot shorter. But when it's the 2 1/4, they have a lot more leaves, and it's shorter. Therefore, it's a harsher ride.
Right.
So we upgrade to the 3-inch wide spring, and we make it it's a longer spring. So we actually put new spring hangers on to accept these new springs to create a better ride.
That is cool, man.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And then you have your custom, hitch for the back as well.
Yeah. That's what I did. Is I bolted mine, and I like the bolt in.
Yep. And this one here was made for this truck. Just because moving the hangers and everything, the ones you buy won't fit, and then the bumpers, actually the bumper bolts onto here.
That's what I mean. Mine's like that too.
Yep.
Yeah, where this is a separate piece from this.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like that is cool. Well, man, so tell me about. I mean, how many years have you been at the Super Nationals?
This is our 3rd year, I believe.
Yeah. You guys like it? Coming back next year?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I got one running around here.
I know, He's got a little. What did your wife call it? Speakeasy.
Yeah, a
over
little
there?
speakeasy. Yeah, yeah. So, come back here and you can drink some of the.
That's funny.
Drink some of the juice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And this is one of the Ford crate motors.
Yeah, it's the crate where the crate engines come in.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think I asked you last time, but do you like the, Godzillas, or do you like?
I love both of them.
Yeah.
It's just intended purpose.
I know, that's what I want.
It is. It's intended purpose.
Are you a push rod man or
Man,
modular man?
If I was going to have an F100, like 2-wheel drive F100, I'd have a Coyote in it.
Really?
But if I'm going to truck 4-wheel drive, the Godzilla's the only way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, there's such a torque monster.
Yeah. Well, what show are you going to next?
I guess SEMA.
Yeah, SEMA.
Yeah, SEMA's next, and then PRI after that.
Okay, so we can go to your Instagram to check out what you guys doing at SEMA and stuff. Are you bringing anything there? Debuting
You'll have to
anything?
wait.
Oh,
You'll have to wait.
This guy knows what he's doing right there, right?
Right.
Cool. Well, cool, man. Awesome booth as always. Great seeing you guys, as always. And I'll be back in Tennessee in May, and maybe we can catch up then.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
I want to hear, my man. What's your name, bro?
I'm Joseph Brooks.
What's up, man? Good seeing you again. I love this truck. I love the color. I love all the modifications you've done to it. Tell us about this truck, man.
You mentioned the color and stuff on the truck. The colors on this truck, when you run the VIN numbers and stuff, are Canadian only.
Really?
And it actually come back as Canadian built. So that's the reason why. I think it was
cool.
like in autumn colors is what they actually go by in the Canadian.
Looks like squash or something.
Yeah.
Brown. Thank you for the sticker, bro. I need to get you another one. Those are
Oh yeah,
Those don't last very long.
F100 all the way.
I appreciate it, man. So tell me about some of this customization. Let's start with what you got going on here.
Okay, when we started this truck, we was actually going to do the drift competition and things of that nature. So we went with the race seats, and we actually put an actual brake inside, just to brake the rear.
I call them party bars.
Yeah, party bar. There you go. Yeah.
Got rid of the fuel up front here, and then what's this? So you basically shortened
this
it.
started life as an 8-foot bed, and during the first week that I had COVID, I actually cut this truck down to a 6-foot bed.
Yeah.
There wasn't but just a few of them doing it at the time, and it's actually a YouTube build. Without YouTube, I probably wouldn't have been able to have built this truck.
That's how I am too, man.
I learned a lot. So since that time too. When I first built it, it was 8.8 rear end, out of an Explorer and stuff. Since then, just recently, we've decided to switch over to a drag and drive setup.
Well, that explains this sucker right here. We'll get to.
Explains the laundry out on the back. Yeah, because
there you go.
the rules now, I think they said if it's 150 mile out through the quarter, you have to have the laundry on the back. So we're trying to make preparations for that.
That's cool.
And we've started on the back, kind of working our way up to the front.
Okay.
So,
can I pop this open? So where's this from?
Yeah, I looked up. I wanted a unique gas filler, but something that was functional. So I looked up an airplane gas filler, and this is what popped up. And I thought, man, that thing is just too cool.
That is cool,
it had to become part of it. So
I like that. I found one. For my truck, I put a keg in the back, and it's the one that's on. It's like a smaller version of what's on the Cobra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That's cool.
Yep.
This is cool. So I'm guessing you made this, huh?
Yeah, I made all that in house.
That's cool.
I've got a metal
Did I not
brake.
do it right?
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's fastened. But
made that yourself, huh?
Yep.
Very cool. And you got your go fast, go stop. Got a stop thing.
We bought what was originally a cheap set of wheels, which was the Race Star wheels.
Yeah.
And we sent them to Mac Fabs, and then what was a cheap wheel become not such a cheap wheel.
Because you
but
the locker thing.
Mac Fab, Kevin, he's the man.
Yeah.
They look good. They look good. I'm well pleased with those.
That is cool, man. So what's underneath the rear here? What'd you do suspension wise?
Suspension, it's unfinished in here still. We've got some sheet metal and stuff to do.
I won't judge you too much. Sorry, dude, you don't have to undo all this.
But we're fuel cell up above now.
Yeah.
Because I had to have room for the parachute and stuff. I want it easy to maintain. So we went with a wishbone centering link. We're using the Viking AM valve shocks, anti-roll bar.
Very cool.
We had to put the fuel cell up on top. I didn't really want to do that because it's really not my style, but we had to make room for the parachute and stuff out here, so we had to have the bar room underneath.
Yeah, that's cool,
so
man. What's go ahead, what were you saying?
We had to have the bar room underneath for the parachute and stuff, and I've still got some reinforcement bars to put in.
What is your favorite part of this truck so far?
Man, I would have to say the favorite part, of course, is always going to be the power plant.
Yeah. Ooh, I want to get to that. Hold on. I like that. I'm getting a shot of your party bar, as I call them, because I want one of those.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Yes. Talk about your motor, man.
So this right here is it's a simple little Gen 1 Coyote Ford control pack. I actually picked this thing up, and originally I wasn't going to build this truck at first. It was slowly. I was going to collect parts, and then I was going to put it together. But I had a series of parts collected, and then all of a sudden COVID hit. And then when COVID hit, a lot of people got laid off. I happened to be one of them.
So this is a COVID build, huh?
COVID build, yes. Yep, the whole truck was a COVID build. So I ended up with a lot of extra time. What better way to spend it than in a garage, right?
Yeah.
So
that is cool. What transmission?
It's still an MT82. It's still got the Mustang 6-speed manual in it.
Are you going to put an automatic in?
Yeah, we're going to go back with the 6-speed, 6R80. We're probably going to put us a centrifugal or possibly a turbo on it. We're not real sure yet.
Oh, yeah.
We do have a Godzilla in the making. The head is ported. We're just waiting on some CNC stuff on it. We're hoping to eventually end up running around on the street at about 1,000, maybe 1,500 at the track.
That's cool, man. What suspension is this?
This is all Crown Vic on the front.
Nice. Okay.
Thanks to our boy Kyle Howard.
There you
know.
go. Yeah, good dude.
Kyle
good
Howard,
dude.
yeah, he's the man when it comes to that stuff.
That's
So.
cool. And did you make the?
Yep, I made the front sheet metal valance on the front. I made that. It was funny because once I made that piece, I started seeing them show up on a little bit of everything.
Yeah, right.
So it was. So this was 5 or 6 years ago that all this came about.
Cool.
The Peanut Butter Falcon, that was also when that movie first come out.
Oh yeah.
So and the colors just kind of went with it, and us me with a grinder blade and cutting stuff up, and things ain't quite normal, but they're not that bad either. So.
yeah. Well, this is a cool build, man. And is there any place anyone could find this, or like, do you have an Instagram or Facebook?
I do have an Instagram.
Yeah, what's
It's
your Instagram?
Joey Brooks 413.
All righty, very cool.
Yep.
Man.
Joey
Well,
Brooks
awesome
413.
build, man. Thank you for your time. I'll let you get back in the shade.
All
I
right, thanks,
appreciate
Greg.
you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Have a good one.
Yep, you too.
Dude, I don't know what it is about this truck, but it just pops out to me as I walk by. I walked by a few times. I love the grill and the rust spots of the rust falling on it. And I went back there, found the owner. Here he is. What's up, my man? How are you?
Hey, how are
What's
you?
your name?
Marcus Bryan.
All right, man. Cool truck. Tell me about this.
Thank you. Oh, it's a 69 F100. It's got a set of John's rods beams on it.
Yeah?
And I flipped the rear end, and
Very cool.
he was actually in a kudzu patch for 20-something years, and original motor, transmission,
Yeah.
everything.
That's
it's all
cool.
original.
So, was this, how do these marks happen here? Years of rust just falling on it or something, dripping on it?
Years of rust, yeah. Yeah, it was in
So
the,
you haven't touched it, you just bought it and
Yep.
drive it, huh?
Got it running, and
That's cool.
We
What's under
ended
the
up-
hood? Yeah.
little 6-cylinder.
There you go, man. That'll last you forever.
Ended
That's
up
cool.
changing it to electronic ignition. That's the
Yeah.
only thing that I done. Other than
Yeah.
we
They
put
just don't make points like they used to. You know?
nah. It's got power disc brakes on the front.
Yeah. So what'd you say you did? Drop beams in the front. Those are
Yep.
torque thrust 2s. Very cool. Ooh,
Just-
interior.
Yeah, that's the original seat
Yeah.
that was in it.
It smells good in here, man. What is that like?
I don't know.
You know what it smells like? It smells like the brake fluid, like that you spray on brakes, the cleaner. It smells like that. I like it. I like how there's even patina dash. That's awesome, dude. Now, what'd you say in the back again?
I just flipped the axle in the back
Yeah.
and the C notches and all that.
That's cool. I like them patina, and the blue patina, maybe the green's a little, another favorite.
Yeah.
It's just the blue patina is the best, man. Oh, you're good.
Everybody asks me if I'm gonna fix the
Rust.
and I tell them it ain't rust until it hits the ground. You know.
So what's Big Al's speed shop?
It's just me and my dad.
Just
we got a
kinda-
little shop at the house, and
That's cool.
we
That's cool. What do you guys build? Just old Fords or?
little of everything. We got Galaxies, and
That's cool.
that's my dad's truck.
Over
right
here?
there, 66.
Oh wow. Tetanus, I like it.
He actually drove this to high school and dated my
Really?
mom in it. So
See the green patina, man. You guys got two of the best patinas out there. So what year did you say it was? 66?
66.
Okay, yeah. So you can't judge by the grill anymore, you know what I
Nah.
mean? That's cool. So what's this?
390.
Yeah, I was gonna say FE.
C6, power steering, power brakes.
Stock, front suspension?
It actually has dream beams under it.
Oh yeah, nice. I like the seat. Is that a repulsored original? Because I see the cup holders, or?
Yeah. We actually took that Ford emblem right there out of the original seat and had it recovered
Very cool.
with we got them to match it.
Oh, well, you know what? It looked like it was part of it, and it worked. I think that's awesome.
But we
Very
did the
cool,
same
very
on
cool.
it, flipped the rear end and
Yeah,
C notches, and
that's cool. What a great little freaking duo here, man. This is cool. Well, hey, man. I mean, you don't do stuff for other people, right? So it's just you and your dad?
yeah, we
Yeah. Where are you out of?
Oh, Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Well, guys, if you guys near whatever, North Carolina, what?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. No, I shouldn't get them wrong. Sorry about that. But like, yeah, maybe you'll do some work for them, huh?
Yeah.
There you go, man. Hey, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And we'll see you.
We're at the F100 National. Right.
Yeah.
Man, I love these long bed, two-tone trucks, and surprisingly, I actually know the guy already that owns this truck. He told me about it last year, or in May, right?
Yeah.
And you had the other truck, the Coyote,
Yeah,
what
the Crown
was it?
Vic
The Crown
swap.
Vic swap one. Tell me
Yeah.
about this truck, man.
It's a 79. It was my great uncle's, and then my grandpa got it, and then after that, I've had it for like 17 and a half years now.
Very cool.
And it's got the 20-inch torque thrust. It's got John Rod's drop beams on
Yeah.
it.
What do you have in the back here?
Axle flip.
That is
Just
cool.
axle flip.
Now, did you do anything with the paint, or is this sort of how you got it? or?
It's been painted probably about 20 years.
Really?
So
That's a good paint job for less than 20 years. Very cool. Are these the torque thrust 2s, right?
yeah.
I like those.
Yeah,
man.
it's
I
the
like
20.
those.
I think the 20 by 10s in the back, the 8s in the front.
Very cool. I like that bottom trim. You don't see that often
Yeah.
anymore, anyway.
I mean,
What do
other
you,
than
do you know what you call this paint?
I'm not sure.
Something brown and box. What? No, wait. What is that called? Wimbledon white, maybe? Or
Yeah, it's kind of like
little
more like a
off-white.
cream.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. What are you gonna do to the truck next?
Probably I'm thinking about getting rid of the step bumper and putting like one of the sport style bumpers on it.
Did you see those the brackets that tuck the bumper, the sport
Yeah.
bumper closer? I got one of those, man. I freaking love it
Yeah,
in
that's
my
I think
truck.
I'm gonna do that, or either try to fabricate my own or something.
Yeah, yeah. Let's fabricate it, man. Make
Yeah.
it your own. Yeah. What's underneath the hood?
It's a 302.
Yeah. Are you gonna do
It's-
anything to that, or?
I don't know. Eventually,
broke, don't
I got
fix it.
some. It's still the original motor. It ain't got but
That's
102,000
cool.
on the
Oh,
whole
cool.
truck. So
Very cool. I like that you
all
left these on
original.
right here.
yeah, I
That's
like
cool.
the push bars.
Well, what else are you gonna do to the truck besides the rear bumper? You think?
Maybe like I say, I got some. I need to dress up the motor and all right
Okay,
now. I mean,
motor's
it's still kind of
Very
crusty.
cool. What's
old.
your favorite part?
I guess it's just been in the family so long. It's just sentimental value and all
That's
in
very
it.
cool. Yeah.
So
And you got 2 trucks now. Are you gonna add more to it next?
yeah,
Or?
I actually got 3. I
Oh,
got
what's the other one?
I got a 4-wheel drive.
Oh, nice.
Sitting on 42s
Bump
with a
side, dent
460, 78 dent side.
Nice. Very cool.
So and then I got a 77 also that
Wow.
I'm gonna start building for my son. It's
Very cool.
4-wheel drive too.
Very
I got a
cool,
302 and a ZF5. I'm gonna put in it. So,
Nice. Very cool. What year was this again?
79.
Yeah, I had a 73 F250 two-wheel drive. I miss it, you know. But I like this grill the best.
Yeah.
78, 79 grill's the best, man. Well, hey, man,
Yeah.
thank you so much for your time, dude.
All right.
Good seeing you again, and
All right.
thanks for telling me about your truck.
All right. Appreciate it.
See ya. All right, man. Not so many of these here, COEs. I love the color. I love everything about it. I waited around for you. You finally got back to your truck. What's your name, my man?
Rick Valenza.
What's up, man? Craig. So tell me about your truck here. COE. You said you just got it done.
Just got it done 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
For the show. It took 4 years to build it.
Really?
It's a 53.
I love this truck.
Thank you.
Very cool. Now, what's this color called?
This is boxwood
I thought
green.
so. Yeah.
Yep. I actually
Popular
came
color.
to the show 2 years ago to figure it out.
Yeah? Now, tell me about what chassis is it sitting on?
It's on a 91 Chevy 1-ton truck chassis.
Okay, what's under the hood?
Cummins,
Cummins? Okay, very cool.
out of a school bus.
That's cool. Now, school me on this. Now, this is custom, obviously, but crew cab COEs, was it something common?
They didn't make them.
I didn't think so.
I bought a new cab, or another cab,
Yeah.
and put it on the back there. And
And that's what took 4 years, probably?
well, custom building the bed too.
Oh, yeah, that's
They're
cool.
all custom running boards.
Yeah, I saw this. You added storage down there.
Front fenders are narrowed.
I thought so.
This is actually the back part of a rear fender on
Really?
the back of this.
I like how you can change things and like you don't know it until you just, and you keep looking, and then you see more and more as you go. You know.
I built it to make it look like Ford should have built it.
There you go. Yeah. What interior? You know, anything?
The seats are 2014 F150 Limited.
Very cool. What AC?
Vintage Air.
Very cool. Wow, man. So you did this bed all custom, huh?
All custom built.
That is cool.
These are new rear fenders I bought.
Yeah.
Welded them on there, but everything else is custom. I got it rigged up to pull a fifth wheel trailer.
Yeah. I like these. What are these off of?
39 Lincoln Zephyr.
Okay. Wow. Unique. Where'd you get the inspiration for this? Besides, you know, making something that Ford should have made.
I'm a sick car guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more or less what it amounts to.
It's an addiction, huh?
Yeah, it's an addiction.
That's cool. Can I open the door?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow. Heck yeah.
I did all the interior myself.
Very cool.
My wife sewed the headliner. She did a good job on that.
Yeah, she did. No, what's your favorite part of the truck?
The whole thing, really.
Really?
I just built it to drive it, and that's what we're going to do with it. It's got 200 miles on it now. You just slam it.
I didn't want to be too rough.
It won't hurt it.
Wow. What is the next thing you're going to do to the truck, or is it done?
It's more or less done.
Yeah.
You know.
That is awesome, man. So this was the debut, kind of, basically, of the truck here?
Yeah. I had it down at the other show, just in town, Pigeon Forge here last week, and got a pretty good review. It's getting a pretty good review here.
I had a few people I know here go, "Hey, have you seen that COE?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that COE?" I'm like,
That's cool.
Yeah. What'd you do to the engine underneath there? Anything?
Well, I got to show you that.
Yeah.
It's stuffed in there. It's a 5.9 Cummins out of a 2003 school bus.
Really?
It's got a 6-speed Allison 3060 transmission in it.
Cool. It's really hard to see back in there.
Yeah, it's stuffed in there. All this intercooler here is all out of the school bus, a radiator.
Yeah.
And this is actually 3 times bigger than a Dodge pickup truck.
Really? So she's gonna stay cool.
Yeah, you ought to be dropping ice cubes in there, I think.
So how do you work on it, man? Like, just take everything off and change out spark plugs, or what?
Well,
I know inside there, but
inside comes off, and you can get to just about everything inside there.
Okay. Right here, it's a little tight.
Luckily, I had everything rebuilt. I rebuilt everything before I put the cab on, so
Gotcha.
it shouldn't.
So,
as much as I'm going to drive it, it'll last me my lifetime.
cool,
you know.
Man. Well, hey, man, thank you so much for your time. Talk to me about the truck, dude. This is awesome, and
Thanks
I
for
hope you
stopping
win
by.
something.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
See ya. F100 Super Nationals found this. We've done a video on it before. That is a twin I-beam with a rack and pinion electric. And it's by these guys right here. There you guys are. What's up, my man?
Hey, how's it going?
What's your name?
Dusty.
Dusty? Jordan. Yeah, I saw you the other night. You're drinking a Guinness, but you swear you weren't Irish or Scottish?
Nope, sure not.
I'm not Irish or Scottish. All right, what do we got going on here, my man?
So these are our electric power steering kits we built from 79 on down, Ford, Chevy, Dodge.
Yeah, but you also do them for four-wheel drive, for Fords, and twin I-beams.
Right.
That's wild. And what's like the most, the question you get all the time asked about, rack and pinion running on twin I-beams?
Whether, like, what happens, say your battery dies or something like that.
Yeah, there you go,
it'll just go back to a manual steering.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's not like it'll just...
It's still a direct, straight in-line drive.
Really?
So
Okay.
if it does die, you're still going straight in.
That's cool. What about bump steer?
Yeah. Bump steer, we get that question a lot too. Yep.
No problem with bump steer?
No, that's 3 years in the making of this design, so
cool,
we have
that is
worked
cool.
it out of it.
And this is basically what goes on, or what is this right here?
Yeah, so this is a different kit that we make. That's 57 to 60.
Ah. Very cool. What does it do? I mean, obviously it's electric power steering, I'm guessing?
Yeah, so it's an electric assist.
Okay.
So most of our kits are assisting the manual, whether it be a manual rack or manual box. Yep.
Does it go in between, or it
Yep, it goes in between, yes.
I might be interested in that. Does this only goes on the 50s though, or
We make them for a lot of different makes and models.
Really?
Yep, just go to our website.
And this goes with this is with the normal steering gearbox, right? Or do you
some
have to
kits,
do a rack and pinion?
No, you don't have to do a rack and pinion, yeah. So
Very
we
cool.
can Some kits reuse the factory gearbox. Some kits come with a new gearbox. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
Our four-wheel drives, for example, use the factory gearbox.
Yeah. Show me the four-wheel drive. You want to come over too?
Yeah, so this is our four-wheel drive kit right here. As you can see, this is the shaft and lines going on your factory steering column right there.
Yep.
That shaft runs over to your unit here.
Oh.
And your unit has a magnetic torque sensor. That's how it functions. It sends that signal back to the box inside the cab, and that's what controls the motor. And then right here is your shaft going down to your factory gearbox.
Okay.
So you're just using your factory gearbox. With the hydraulic assist ones, if you look down here, the factory drag link onto the hydraulic assist ones had hydraulic cylinder. So we sell that as well. It becomes an adjustable at that point, but it gets rid of that factory hydraulic assist. So that's an option.
That's cool. Can you only run this on, four-wheel drive because the gearbox is that far away, or can you run it? Or can you run it with two-wheel drive?
With two-wheel drive, you can twin hybrids.
You have, yeah.
You can twin hybrid. Just because
that
that gearbox is so much closer.
I thought so. Yeah, I wondered if I could put it somewhere in between or something like that. But
yeah, that's how you do it.
All right, very cool, very cool. Yeah, show me this twin I-beam stuff.
Yeah, so this is our twin I-beam kit. Obviously, it comes with the rack and pinion, all of your electrical parts that you'll need, the wiring, the module inside, the brackets.
Bracket, yeah.
Yep. Radius arms.
So like, and then you have to make, so these come with it, right?
Right.
So different than
They
stock.
do come with it, yes.
Because they're wider, right?
Right.
Oh, very cool. What kind of made you go, you know what, I want to tackle this twin I-beam bump steer debate and figure it out, you know?
It's our customers asking mainly.
Really?
Yep.
They're like, can you get that? Can you get that?
It's whatever they ask the most for.
Really?
That's next on the list. Yep.
So how many years have you had this out?
About 4.
And you haven't had any real problems coming back, huh? No one said anything?
No comebacks on this kit.
Wow.
Nope, for sure.
Yeah, I figured somebody would call and be like, oh, but it works.
It works
Guys,
great.
It happened. You can have rack and pinion on your twin I-beam setup. That's really awesome right there. Where can people find you guys?
Yeah, Steer and Cycle.
What is it?
SteerandCycle.com.
Steer and Cycle. All right,
Yep.
very cool. And so .com, do you have Instagram or
Yeah,
Facebook?
Instagram, Facebook, same thing. Steer and
Very
Cycle.
cool, very
Yep.
cool. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah. You have a good one.
Talking with you. Yep.
Yeah. See ya. Hey man, what's going on? What's your name?
Hey buddy, I'm JB.
How you doing? Can I talk about some of your products here?
Absolutely.
That's cool. So what do you do at the...
So I run Titan Powder Coat, our sister company to Scott's Hot Rods.
Okay. All right, cool. Can we talk about it?
Sure, let's go.
Sweet. Yeah, what are these things right
So
here?
this is the new figure machine. There's only just a few in the country. This takes our metal forming to a whole new level.
That looks like
we can achieve some pretty intricate bends, contours, 3D mapping them, and then be able to create a custom one-off part.
Really?
One thin piece of aluminum. The machine itself sits on the platform. It's a XY axis with a metal finger that comes down, and the floor will drop with it. You can actually see these lines as it makes its rotation.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then it actually forms the metal and pushes and pulls it where it needs it until you get the end result. This is
I see
a
it now.
LS intake
Gotcha.
cover.
Very cool.
You know, it can do this in 36 minutes of what it would
game
take
changer,
somebody
I bet.
doing by
Game
hand
changer.
for a lot of hours.
So basically, a part that you can't find,
right?
You're able to figure it out, or you have to make a one-off custom one if you need to for certain builds, right?
Yeah. So, being if you had a super rare car,
yeah,
you've got one headlight. They don't make a bezel for the other one.
Yeah.
We can 3D map that one, scan it, put it in, and make a left to the right copy of it. Do a mirror image and have you a one-of-one part. Or if there's something you design, you come up with it, we create it on a file, we can now make you one.
Is this what I saw, those nice lines on the blue truck? Like the bezels in the front and the grill? Is this kind of...
No, so those are actually all done on our CNC router.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
I was like, I know it's not I know it wasn't original, and I was like, but I didn't know how you guys did it.
All
That's
billet,
cool.
CNC'd.
And the same thing for that Dodge, right?
Correct.
That's cool.
Yep, all hand done.
That is cool, man. This is awesome, dude. And you guys got powder coating too?
Yeah, so we do powder coat as well. Brought out just some different finishes. This is a wrinkle vein finish. You can see the texture that it gives you. We try to do some wild colors just to show off some new stuff. We really like prismatic powder. This is a new one. This is a blue Magnum. You can see it's heavy, like a boat flake style.
Yeah.
This right here is a chameleon, so it actually shifts from a purple to a blue.
It does, dude. The flake's blue or something, isn't it?
Yep, yeah, the flake is blue. There's a color shift on it. It's called Chameleon Violet.
That's cool.
And then this is called Disco Night. So it changes like a purple to a green mix in there.
That's really cool.
See how glossy and shiny. And then same was on this wheel. This is called Rockstar.
Yeah.
Pretty wild, but you know, some folks like different tastes, so we can accommodate anything.
That is cool.
And then same way with powder coating of our chassis. This is our
that's kind of where it started, I guess, when you guys wanted to control the quality of the powder coat, you know?
Yeah, our method is a little bit different. There's a lot of powder coat companies out there who basically just give it the raw metal an etching bath. They dry it off and then they go take it into the booth and powder coat it.
Yeah, that's cool.
We go way above and beyond. These actually get degreased. They get a hot sea steam genie bath. Then we bake them out to get all the oils and everything out of it. Then it goes to blast cabinet. Then it gets acetone bath. Then it gets sprayed. So it's a heavy process, but we want this powder to be on here forever.
Yeah.
And not have any surface rusting in between.
25 years down the road, it still is holding.
Yeah, we want this chassis to outlast the body that sits on it.
That is cool.
And it will.
Very, very cool. Man, you guys do some good stuff, and I know it takes a long time just to you guys want to make sure that every angle of what you guys do is quality, so then you have to slowly figure out everything and do it in-house, and that takes forever.
Yeah,
I know you guys make your chassis in-house. And
we do everything hand-built in-house, just like all of our chassis are hand-TIG welded.
That's wild.
All the rod ends, everything's machined out of stainless in-house.
Yeah.
Other than the components that we don't make, obviously brakes and suspension and the third member, everything else is done.
Yeah, what do you guys use?
One shop. So these are Alden coilovers.
Alden, okay.
We do offer ride tech as well.
Okay.
We use a Mosier housing and third member.
Yeah.
And then we use Willwood brakes.
Okay, very cool. Awesome. Do you know anything about any of that stuff or over there? I know you're the powder coating guy. But.
Yeah, so we make F100 custom hood hinges. We also make them for C10.
Very cool.
Nice flush mount design. We give all the proper hardware material to go with those for a clean install. We make all the remote reservoirs, single to a triple. Those are all billet CNC cut, matching caps. We do defroster vents. We do a number of different diameters of your billet line clamps for hard lines, soft lines.
I like that. I need to actually hit that up. I like how that holds them together.
It looks really good. Door handles, window cranks, we offer a variety of those as well for different vehicles. The valve covers we make in-house.
Yeah.
We have a few different options now that I don't have here on display, but we do offer those for LS and LT.
Gotcha.
And there's a lot more than obviously what we have with us. You can go on our website or our catalog and check out.
That is cool.
But we've got over 1 million different part number configurations.
And people can just get the front ends then, right?
We do, yeah.
That's
so,
cool.
You know, if your chassis is in pretty good shape and your rear end setup's good, and if you just want to improve the ride quality, and we can achieve that by doing, for some of the Chevrolet trucks, we do offer a bolt-in type setup here. For majority of everything else, we do offer a weld-in kit. And then we offer a spring pocket kit for some of the vehicles that don't have just regular cross members. But we can achieve that with an airbag or a coilover.
Okay.
Complete kits.
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
Everything you need to install it.
That's cool. What spindles do you guys use, like S10 or something?
So these are they're a Mustang 2 style
Mustang
spindle.
2? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
We do offer more of a standard spindle, and then we offer a Ride Tech Pro spindle as well.
Very cool.
And these in a standard or a drop.
Okay, very cool. Do you offer? I mean, I guess anyone can put any rack and pinion they want in it.
So we specifically design these from 89 to 90 Ford Thunderbird is what we use.
Very cool.
A nice slimline design. We go ahead and do the proper angle where the rack goes on, so you don't have any bump steer issues. So all the engineering and geometry is already there,
done,
and that's specified per vehicle.
That is cool. And this is just another example of what you guys got?
Yes.
That's cool.
So this would be what we consider our spring pocket replacement. So what you would get with that is some of the cars that you have to remove that wide channel out of it. You would actually get our cross member with a frame rail stub attached.
Gotcha.
That way this would take place of the void when you cut yours out and go back in seamlessly.
And here's before powder coat, huh?
This is a raw chassis. We do have some folks who opt to have they're going to paint their chassis or do whatever, or do some more mods to it.
Lately I've noticed people clear them.
Yep, some have. If you'll notice the TIG welding on these, you can see how deep the penetration is. It's not going anywhere. This is one of our F100 chassis. It is on airbag, so it does lay frame on the ground, cross members touching.
Very cool. Oh yeah, what's behind us here?
Some more of the things that we do make. We offer custom one-off brake pedals, gas pedals, clutch pedals. We have Willwood Compact Masters. We make these assemblies down here. These will go on your under the dash or on the firewall, and then we can opt to put a steel pedal on there, or we can do the heavy-duty billet. We do offer some Chevelle billet pedals bolt directly back in. C10 pedals direct bolt back in.
Very cool. I like that. See, that's what I have right there, so that's kind of cool.
Yep.
That is
There's really nothing we can't achieve. You just have to know, we work with you and get what you want.
That's cool, man. Thank you for showing me around.
Hey, buddy.
Dude. I appreciate
My pleasure.
it,
Thank you very much.
Hey, guys, check out Scott's Hot Rod and Customs. Alrighty, guys, I'm here at the F100 Super Nationals Scott's. They also have powder coated. We're going to talk about both, but you guys have a lot of stuff here. You guys come to the show quite often. Tell us about Scott's Hot Rods and Customs.
Yeah, Scott's Hot Rods and Customs started out in 1996. Justin Padfield is the owner, and he started out in very humble beginnings and has grown the company over the last 30 years. We have a very sizable footprint here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Originally, we were out of Southern California. Moving out to this area was probably the best move. Move for the company.
When was that?
2018.
Really? I didn't know it was that soon.
So from 96 to 2018, the shop itself was in Southern California, and then moved out here. This is about our seventh year in Knoxville, Tennessee.
You guys got close to this Knoxville, or the Knoxville area has a lot of shows, but also Pigeon Forge. Shows out here. Great place. To
Absolutely.
You bring your trailer every time.
Yes, sir.
That's cool.
This makes us more centrally located to our base customer base, and definitely gives us the opportunity to do more shows. We go out to the West Coast maybe a couple of times a year, but early on, we were constantly having to go from California to the East Coast, the Midwest.
Now you centralized.
Now we are centralized. Yes.
That's cool. That's cool. Now, how long have you guys been doing the F100 stuff since we're at an F100 show?
Oh gosh, I'm going to say probably over the past 15, 20 years.
Really, yeah. You start out with the 50s stuff and then go up from there.
Actually, the way it started out was, back in '96, there weren't very many aftermarket suspension upgrades to speak of. Back in those days, the normal thing to do was go to a salvage yard, cut off a Mustang 2 front end, Crown Vic front end, just something that was not a straight axle or leaf springs. And during that time, Justin had seen that there was definitely a void in the market for something that was more specific to the vehicle. And rather than going the Mustang 2 route, because that's basically what you see in the market right now. It's very heavy with a Mustang 2 derivative. He decided that he was just going to go clean off the sheet and design an actual independent front suspension that was not anywhere near related to Mustang 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then from there, it just kind of springboarded to chassis. We're still a full service hot rod shop, so we still do full ground up builds. From bare chassis.
I've been to your shop. It's impressive, man. It really is. What do you do for the company?
I drive the truck.
He drives the truck.
I do all the shows. I was working for a couple other companies, been in the business for a long time. me and Justin had talked, and I come to work for him about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
And he always wanted a big truck. He wanted a semi. So when I come to work for him, I've been driving for 40 years. So we built this Peterbilt that we drive all over the country with the race trailer, and I go in, set everything up. These guys come in, do the sales part. I just kind of stand around and look pretty.
Yeah, you just have fun
and talk to folks. I mean, I've never been one of those people that were afraid to talk. And most of the people that are at these shows know who I am. I've been doing them for years. I've been coming to the F100 shows since I was like 18 years old.
Oh,
So I mean,
he's 32 now.
Well, 39 and holding.
You look great for 28. What is it called? Those people that hung out with the rock band on the
roadies.
Groupies.
Yeah, the groupies.
Yeah, you're just a paid groupie. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's it.
That's awesome. So there's Scott's, but there's also they do powder coating.
Yeah.
What's up with that? The
so
Titan.
I'm JB. I'm over Titan Powder Coat.
Yeah.
This is actually our sister company to Scott's. We were having the powder coating and things like that outsourced, and then being a full service hot rod shop, we'd like to be able to control all elements of our build. So now,
Quality
to justify
check,
going and buying what we all needed to achieve what we want to do, we opened it up to public just because we have so much equipment now, and we can offer a service to the country with some powder coat options that they may not have seen before. Trying on different colors, we do all the chassis. We can go any color in the rainbow. Actually, there's about 160,000 different batch numbers that we can coat something custom in.
That's pretty cool.
Along that, we do full Cerakoting.
Okay.
All the exhaust, headers, you name it. And then our Scott's Hot Rods custom paint body shop is actually in our building as well. So we cover all bases of that.
I have been to that shop, and it is so clean. I expected people to like walk around with suits on, like those those hazmat suits or something that you see in movies, because it's all white.
Well, the reason we're in the business of coating.
Yeah.
So any materials or crap getting on your finish before you paint it is a no-no. So we do strive to keep that shop pristine all the time.
Very cool.
When I come to work for him, he told me, he was talking about the cleanliness. He said, the only thing that gets you fired from this job right here is if you pull into the show with my truck dirty, which it's a joke because he's known me for years and he knew that I did that.
Yeah.
But it's real funny. I said, I guarantee you that's the truth because me and him have argued and fussed, and I've thrown stuff at him and everything else, and we pick back and forth at each other. And I said, he ain't fired me yet, so I guess I'm doing something all good.
Exactly.
That's cool. So how? So since 2018, you've been coming to this show. Basically, is a fair thing to say about the F100 Super Nationals?
No, I
have you guys come a few times?
There were trips out from California to the show specifically for F100 customers.
What do you think about the show?
I like this show.
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful show. We definitely are very appreciative of the opportunity to come out and and display. And this year being the title sponsor for the show this year.
I was going to say, a few years at least.
Yeah, exactly.
It's neat too because we get a lot. This is our local show, so there's a lot of local guys and ladies here that are doing custom builds with our products on them that can showcase them here because we are
local.
They come to our open house that we have every year. So we got a lot of people that are local that come by here and, hey man, we really appreciate the open house. If you get a chance, you need to come to it. It's in May every year.
Yeah, May. First week of May.
First week of May every year, and everybody can come to it. We have barbecue and we feed everybody, and it doesn't cost anything. Really cool cars, and so I mean, it's it just gives you a chance to walk around and look at everything. Like with all of our with our blue F100 that we have.
Oh, that's nice. It's on your shirt.
That's on the,
it's on the shirt.
There it is.
On the shirt. So I mean, that's
awesome.
That was that kind of threw us into a whole different level when we come into these shows. Used to, we were just a vendor. Now it's like, those are the guys that built the
the blue F100.
The F100, the blue F100.
There's a lot more to come.
Oh yeah.
We definitely have more.
Is
more vehicles.
from the enthusiast, the F100 Ford truck enthusiast compared, because you guys make stuff for a lot of different makes, models, and stuff like that.
Everything from 1925 to the mid-90s.
Nice. So how's the F100 demographic? They're pretty cool people. Are they like a little picky or no?
No, you know, it's a strong following. To be sure of. There's definitely still a lot of interest in F100s. You know, obviously the later years are starting to pick up more and more as you know, supply and demand has changed for the earlier the earlier F100s.
But looks like long bed is getting ready to
long beds. Those long bed guys are rising up. Hey, why don't you have the 8-foot bed? Why don't you have the 8-foot bed?
Well, you know, like used to the Chevrolet, the square bodies dominated the truck class for a long time. And the reason of it was just supply and demand.
I think it was easy. It's easy.
Yeah, and it was easy, but there were plentiful parts. Because nobody was doing a whole lot of them. And then I think there's been, over the years, there's been a refocus on, now you're starting to see the Ford guys come in. And there's always been a real market, but Ford's always been the market of 1948
I was going to say,
through 1956.
And then it jumped to the OBS.
And then it jumped to the and so it was kind of that. So if you come to a Ford show, you were what we call bubble trucks. You know, the rounded trucks. And you didn't see the bump sides and the dent sides and stuff, because people were still using them on the highway to work, and still farmers were still farming out of them. So now it's starting to really take itself.
There's people lining up, so I don't want to keep you guys from going out there, but I want to thank you so much. What is the next show people can find you guys at? And
Fort Worth, Texas Motor Speedway next week, and then 1st of October we'll be at Cruising the Coast.
Cruising the Coast, okay. And how can people find you? Socialmedia.com or
Instagram,
ScottsHotRods.com.
Instagram, Facebook,
Scott's Hot Rods, Titan Powder Coat.
Very cool, very cool. Well, thank you guys for your time. I'll let you guys go and have fun. I guess.
Appreciate
talking trucks all the time. Thank you. See you, buddy.
Appreciate it
so much.
You have a good one.
Buddy.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Hey guys, I'm at Melvin's Ford Parts. Melvin's Classic Ford Parts. One of the many companies I recommend to everyone at Ford F100 World, because they're Ford only, which is awesome. Which is kind of, you know, we're enthusiasts, so I like that. And I am in his booth, and I want to ask him about his parts, what range vehicles he has, and what's the story behind it. This right here is Randy, so stick around, and we're going to talk about all these parts. What's up? Sorry. Okay, I just walked up to you. I'm putting a camera on you. So I am just really curious, actually. I see you every year. I look online. You carry a lot of parts, all Ford parts, like we said. What are some parts that maybe fly off the shelf or real popular?
So this year, what's been real popular are the body side moldings for the bump sides, dash pads for both bump and dents. Sold some wiring.
These over here?
These right here. Yep. There's the bump side moldings. And the rocker panel moldings have been good.
Nice.
And we are American Auto Wire harness dealer, so we sold out of those pretty much.
Did you? Yeah.
So that's been good.
I like these right here.
We got some American, all American billet. They made these hinges. They actually make some ashtray knobs for the bumps, which sold out. Those were good.
That's cool. I think these are always probably popular, right? My dad always rocked those.
Those are, those very popular, and hope they continue making them. That's
really, is that kind of
they've kind of gone,
That's kind of figure. What else you got going on here? Because there's just, I mean, we'd be here all day talking about all the parts.
Yeah, we've got headliners, gas tanks, pretty much a full line of. Then the 15-inch steering wheels.
Yeah, I love those.
Those are popular.
I went away from my steering wheel because it was a little bit big.
Right.
And then now I'm kind of want to go back to that just because it's smaller.
It's the classic look, but not so big.
Yeah.
So as long as you got power steering, it's great.
Yeah, right. The bigger wheel's better for power steering.
Yeah.
That is cool. Man. Inner fenders, I'm glad he offered those.
Yep.
What's those nice. What's another hot button item that everyone just likes?
Well, one of the things that we've had several people ask about is this console over here.
Oh yeah, let's look at it. The white one over there?
The white console, yeah.
Oh, really? What's it out of?
So originally this came out in 64 and 5 Falcons and Comets. But the 65 and 6 Rangers use the same console with the Mustang buckets.
Really? Okay. I always wonder what
Ford
console...
reused
Oh yeah,
what
why
they
not?
had.
Yeah.
Which was, efficient.
Right, yeah, that's good. Whenever I was putting buckets in my truck, I went with the, I didn't know what originally came in it.
Right.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing these, were these in the early 60s when they started doing it?
64 and 5.
Yep, thought so. Yeah. And I went with the other Falcon one.
Oh, the early one.
With the metal.
Right, yeah, and those are cool.
Yeah, I
those
like
are cool.
those. And what's this? Is this for a bench seat?
This is this sits on the floor on the tunnel, and it sits between the dash and the bench seat for bumps and dents.
Okay.
I like it because I've got one in my truck, storage.
It's like deep. Oh, wow. Nice.
And it's already pre-cut. The vinyl's not cut, but you put speakers right there.
Oh, nice.
Which I've got speakers mounted in mine.
That is cool. Then you do engine parts. I actually need a set of those. So
we don't do internal engine parts.
No, okay.
But I love these valve covers.
Yeah, I got you.
These are beautiful. They're thick aluminum, powder coated, and those are aluminum chrome plated.
Chrome plated, okay.
They're super slick.
That's awesome. You got bumpers over there. We've got some stereo stuff.
Yep.
You got a whole case of all the emblems here that you have.
Right.
You know, we're here. We're talking about trucks, but what other vehicles do you have that you supply so forth?
Yeah. So my parents started the company like 38 years ago.
Yeah.
And he was mainly into, back then it was mostly Mustangs.
Yeah.
But they always branched out into Falcons and Fairlanes and Galaxies
well,
too.
That makes sense. They all share.
And we ended up taking all the way back to Model A.
Wow.
So we do from Model A up into the 70s and some stuff now even to the 90s. The OBS we're starting to make some parts for those.
What are some of the most common cars? I know F100.
For us, cars, Falcons and Fairlanes are still really hot. Mavericks, so a lot of Maverick parts.
What's a surprising one? Like Pinto or something?
We don't really do the Pintos too much. Yeah, probably the Maverick is
that's
surprising how many parts we sell for those.
Do you get a lot of, or do you have a lot of like Mercury stuff? Some of it transitions
not
over.
Mercury specific, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that crosses over. Front end parts like from a Comet to a Falcon.
Right.
Certain years, and then certain years it's Fairlane and Comet.
Right. Now you mentioned your father. Tell us how you came about, or how Midland's Classic came about.
It was a hobby of his, restoring Mustangs, and he actually bought out one of his buddies that was in the parts business for selling Mustangs.
Okay.
That's how we got our start.
Yeah. Very cool. How long has it been going on now?
He did it for 30 years, and I bought it 8 years ago, so we're at 38 now.
Yeah, nice. And you also do wholesale, but also you do parts up front, or what? It's not called wholesale.
Midland Automotive Products is the wholesale company.
Is it? Okay.
So we sell other folks the bump side molding trims.
Nice.
Some of the gas neck grommets that we've got laid out there.
Yeah.
Those are all products that we produce.
So, what other products do you produce?
There's a lot of Mustang parts.
Yeah.
All the Falcon emblems that most people see.
Really?
We make those. Then, like I said, the bump side trim, the rocker panel molding.
Trim, I think, is something you said.
All that's ours. Battery trays.
Yeah.
It's surprising. We got some Falcon battery trays in.
Really?
And I weighed them against what we had in stock.
Yeah.
And ours weighed a pound more each.
Because they're better metal.
Heavier gauge metal.
Yeah. That's cool. That's awesome.
So Midland always tried to make stuff based off a new old stock sample.
Yeah.
So if it was a thicker gauge, they made it with a thicker gauge. Didn't cut corners on that.
And I feel like a lot of people walk up to a part like that and hope that it's a thicker gauge metal, or at least that's what's
the
sought
factory.
after.
They're wanting factory stuff.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, this is, where can people find you if
So
they're wanting parts?
We've got the website, melvinsclassicfordparts.com. Find us on Instagram, Facebook.
Very cool, man. Parts everywhere. How long were you ready for the boom of the F100s, or have you just sort of dived into it in the last 8 years?
I've always been a fan of the trucks.
Yeah.
I've got a 69 bump myself.
Yeah.
Slowly working on it as time permits. So it's just something I've always liked. I had a 72 Sport Custom probably 20 years ago.
Really?
And
back when it was, like $500 to buy it old and junky or something. Yeah.
Well, my dad. I actually ended up selling it to my dad. He finished painting it, restored it.
Oh, nice.
And he sold it for $12 grand.
Really?
Fully restored.
Back in what year was that?
That was in the mid '90s.
Oh wow, that's a pretty good price.
So
then.
yeah. It was
cool.
beautiful.
What do you have in your stable? Do you have any?
Right now, just the '69 short bed.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, for now.
Well, this is awesome. What other shows do you go to that people
So we've got
find you?
a couple shows. We've got flyers here for a couple shows we're going to be at.
You're going to this one?
The Bumps and Dents. That's in October.
And then next year.
And then the Hiawassee Ford Nationals.
That is cool.
We'll be at both of those. Those are the next two.
Very cool, man. I get so excited when I come up to your booth and there's all these parts. I just want to buy something I don't need because it's shiny. You know what I mean? But thank you so much for your time, man. And guys, check him out. Check out Melvin's Classic Ford Parts. There's a little phone number there if you want to give him a holler. And man, I'll let you get back to it. It's building up over here. I appreciate you.
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, see ya. Guys, I ran into the Woffords. They are members of the group and other areas. They are Ford F100 enthusiasts through and through. I've seen them at multiple shows. You guys are huge supporters of everything Ford related. You got some really cool builds. I wanted to ask you, how many years have you been coming to the F100 Super Nationals, and what do you guys think of it?
Since back in the 80s.
Really?
Yes. I've been coming up here since Shades of the Past.
Really?
That's how we got started into this.
Wow.
And now we have a Pro Street 66, 428, Cobra Jet, 3.2s.
Wow.
Truck. And then we have an original 66 state body truck.
Oh yeah.
There.
That's on your profile pic on Facebook,
Yes,
right?
that's on the profile.
Yeah, that's
page.
cool. What about you?
Well, the blue one is really mine.
Oh, okay. The truth comes out.
It's my grandfather's truck.
Oh, okay.
And he ended up with it. I ended up with it. So
Yeah.
that's fun.
That's cool.
But,
It's awesome you have a lot of builds going on. That's really cool. What do you guys think of the show? What does the show mean to you guys here, you know?
Parts.
It's just,
Parts. I like the way you said that.
he loves the swap meet.
Oh yeah, everybody does.
I just love it that there's so many old trucks still out there that people love them so much and still care about making this generation of trucks keep going.
Yeah, totally. You couldn't have said it better myself, man. That's awesome. Well, cool. Well, I appreciate you guys. Good seeing you guys. And keep me updated on your builds, okay?
Okay.
All righty.
All right, thanks. See ya. I feel kind of fancy. I'm here at Wyatt's Rides. I'm in the back of the tent here. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We've got Greg here. What is Wyatt's Rides?
All right, Wyatt's Rides is a foundation that we created. My son passed away in 2020, and he died of medulloblastoma, which is brain cancer. And after 14 months in the hospital, we knew somehow we had to pay it forward. And so we created Wyatt's Rides, and what we do is we set up at car shows, and we put on our own car shows.
Okay.
And we raise money, and everything comes to Wyatt's Rides. We push it right out the door, and we help pay people's bills while they're in the hospital. So whether it's your house payment, car payment, buy your groceries, whatever your need is, we try to comfort you while you're in the hospital.
Yeah, paying it forward, like you said.
Just paying it forward. That's how people did us.
And Wyatt's Rides, he liked trucks, and you guys had a truck. You're going to build it with your son.
Yes.
And actually, it's over there right now, looking real fancy.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay. Yeah.
But last night we did kind of a meetup, and I saw you guys at, what was that called?
Yeah, at the Forge. It was Forward at the Forge.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and a cool little brewery that's over here, and so everybody got together, and of course they sold T-shirts. Everybody got to hang out in the Brotherhood there, and they raised money. They raised $650 for Wyatt's Rides.
Nice.
So every penny counts. So it was a good night for everybody to hang out together.
Yeah. So that truck over there, let me zoom in on it. That is an awesome truck.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people came. I mean, you can't name how many people put their hand in either your organization here, what you're doing, or even the truck.
Yes.
But it was built by, I think, Flatwood Customs.
Yeah, Flatwood Customs.
Tell us about the truck a little bit.
Okay, the truck, we purchased that when Wyatt was like 18 months old. So, he loved going to car shows as a baby. That's what he loved. And so we bought the truck. It was going to be his later in life. And original goal was I wanted to tear it down and build it with him when he got to be maybe 12-year-old or so. And that didn't work out. So it was always been on the back burner getting the truck built. And I was judging a car show in Hiawassee, Georgia. I met Lamar Gregory at Flatwood Customs. And out of conversation, one thing led to another, and he called me that Monday and told me, hey, we want to build Wyatt's truck.
That's cool.
And I said, well, we're broke. We're going to figure this out. He said, don't worry about that. We'll figure it out together. And so we've had a lot of sponsors come on board. Some donated, some cut discounts, and others we just figured it out ourselves.
That's cool.
The truck has turned out beautiful. It's
They did
to
a
honor
great job.
Wyatt, and it's to honor the foundation, and we've got it locked in where it always belongs to the foundation. The truck will never be sold, never auctioned off, and when we're dead and gone, it'll still belong to Wyatt's Rides.
Yeah. I've seen people, seats, windshields. Like I've seen
Yes.
people just hand in things, not
Yeah.
just whatever they could do. They were like here, and that was really awesome. And I've seen you at shows like here at the F100 Super Nationals, where you mentioned your story and your plan of your paying it forward.
Yes.
And a lot of people have just stepped up, and that's really awesome. And I know it's hard for you to probably speak about it all the time.
It is.
But it's
It
so
wears you.
inspirational.
Yeah.
What people are doing for you.
Yeah,
for
and
your
I
inspirational
call it
story.
Wyatt Rides family. Wyatt Rides family is growing. I mean, we got a show board over there. You can see everybody that had their hands on this truck, and there's big things coming. I'll tell you what, just get on board, or if you can't get on board, hang in there with us and see what's coming next.
Well, what do you think of the F100 Super Nationals?
Oh, I love it, man. The Blackwell
Good
brothers,
boys. They're good
they're
guys,
great guys, man. They since day one that I met him, they treat us like family.
Yeah.
They brought us in under their wings, and they're with us for life now.
Yeah,
So
that's
good
cool.
people.
Well, tell me about the truck. It originally was like a turquoisey and white,
Yeah.
and they kind of kept that theme.
Yeah, it was originally lunar green and white, and we really actually only saw the color ourselves the other night. So we didn't get to see the color till the other night. And
That's cool.
so they created that color, and I just told myself I want something soft, something classic, and real close to what we
pearly.
had.
I like it. Yeah.
So it's got its own color and its own name. So if anybody wants that color, they got to go through Flatwood Customs to get it.
Okay, very
So-
cool. Well, the truck looks awesome.
Thank you.
It's like, I don't know, 80% done, but it still just looks like it's going fast. And
Oh,
still
yeah,
all that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love the wheels. Do you know what wheels those are?
Yeah, it's US Mag. US Mag Flint is what those are, and US Mag donated those wheels.
Oh, wow.
We had some other wheels kind of picked out we wanted, and US Mag contacted us, and they said, no, this is our latest
That's
wheel,
cool.
and we want that on that truck.
That is cool,
So
man.
we've had some good people on board, man.
That's
It's
cool.
amazing.
What about the interior?
Interior, Matthew Morgan.
I thought so.
Yeah, Morgan's
Yeah.
Trim. We met Matthew and his wife a couple years ago, and I told him then that we were talking about how we wanted to build Wyatt's truck.
Yeah.
And I told Christy, my wife, I said, they'll have to be the ones to do the interior. And I had no idea it was going to be where we are now. And he got a hold of us. He found out last year what was going on, and he said, hey, I've got the interior. So he has done a complete interior on this truck.
I've got his interior. He's an awesome guy. He does
He's
awesome
as
work.
good as they
and
come.
I feel kind of special. I got to see it before you did, I think. In person,
yeah, you
anyway.
did. You did. Yeah. You
And
kinda,
I was like, is that? And he's like, yeah, that's it. And I was like, wow. I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
kind of leaked it out a little bit on
Oh,
that
did
one.
I?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so, but it is good.
Well,
yeah.
sorry, and you're
No.
welcome. I don't know.
No, and that's the thing. That's probably the only thing that we got to see of the truck ahead of time, because if you look under the hood, you'll see what Misfit Fab done.
Yeah, what did they do?
Oh, they've got
the hood thing. Yep, I
yeah,
saw
under
it.
the hood, it's got Wyatt's Rides under the hood, and
That's
it's
cool, man.
absolutely beautiful. It's heartbreaking when we raised that hood, and I melted when I saw that.
that's cool. What engine is they
a
going with?
Godzilla.
Nice, good choice.
And the reason we went with a Godzilla, in the past, I was thinking, well, we was going to put a Coyote in the truck, and in the shot one day, it hit me like a rock. I thought, wait a minute, Godzilla was a dinosaur.
Yeah, he likes dinosaurs. but
Wyatt
yeah.
loved dinosaurs.
Oh,
I said at that point, I said, it's got to have a Godzilla. I said, if it don't have a Godzilla, it's not getting built. So
That's cool. That's
had to have
really
a
cool.
Godzilla.
That's really cool.
So-
What are we planning forward for the truck? It's going to be the pinnacle thing that everyone sees, sort of.
Yeah, it's going to be huge. They still got a ways to go and some more modifications that they're going to do to the truck. But for the next year, you're going to be seeing this truck all over the United States. It's
That's
got
cool.
a lot of big shows it's going to be at. And so for a solid year, or probably maybe more, we're going to be showing this truck. And from then on, we're going to enjoy this truck. That's
cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
it's still going to be babied.
Yeah.
But we'll take it out and about. And and wherever you see Wyatt's Rides tent, you'll be seeing the truck
There you
as
go.
well.
There you go. I got to
So-
see it before you tore
Yeah,
it. It was pretty
yeah.
cool. Now, we talked a lot about shows, but you guys kind of have a show going
Yeah,
on. I
we
guess.
do. We got one coming up October the 24th and 25th. It's there in Alabama. We have a huge following, so we'll have people come from all over the southeast to this show. We'll have 500 vehicles there.
Yeah, man.
So it's great. It's one of our biggest fundraisers of the year.
That's cool. Well, there's so many people that had a part in either the truck or what you have going on
Yes.
that we can't name.
Right.
So shout out to them.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. It's a good problem to have that there's so
It
many
is,
people
yeah.
that have put a
They
hand
can
in
get a
this.
shot of the show board right here. And
Oh, okay, yeah.
if you'll notice, I use Wyatt's steering wheel.
that?
That's the original steering wheel out of the
there
truck.
You go. That's cool.
So one day I'm in the shop and I got to have a stand here for this show
There
board,
it is.
and I'm actually leaning on the steering wheel. I'm like, wait a minute, this is a stand.
That's
so
funny.
I just took some junk out of the shop and
That's
created
cool.
a little show board for them.
That's cool. Well, I love always talking about you. It really reminds me just how awesome the F100
I appreciate you, man.
Community is. And,
Yes.
And really makes us all feel united that we love
It
these
is.
Ford
We're
trucks
all
and
in it
stuff.
together.
Yeah.
We're all family.
It's all about family, man.
It is, dude.
Well,
We're
I
all
appreciate
family.
you, man.
Thank
I'm gonna let
you.
you get back. You guys got
Yeah.
some people here want to buy
Appreciate
some
you.
T-shirts, and I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, man.
All right,
Thank
see
you so
man.
much.
See ya. F100 Super Nationals found this truck named Yoda 70. I'm going to ask you about that. But
Absolutely.
What's your name, my man?
I'm Justin Young.
And you're the owner of this truck?
I am.
Very cool. Tell me about this truck, man.
So it's a 1970 Ford F100. It's got a 302 with the C4 automatic, 350 gears in the rear. Switching over to the Wilwood brake cylinder from Fat Fender Garage here this last year.
Nice.
Yeah. And called it Yoda because it needed a name, and it kind of looks like Yoda.
Yeah, the green,
The
right?
green, and even the white. White top looks like the hair. The white bottom looks like the jacket. So.
Very cool.
Got
What do you call this green?
It's boxwood green.
I thought so.
And Wimbledon white.
I love that.
And
chrome
then
right there.
I've got the copper down there on the caliper.
There you go.
And the engine. And if you look back on the drums,
Oh yeah.
I got two-tone copper and black.
That is cool.
Trying to draw in all the colors there.
So what is the story of this truck? Like, how'd you get a hold of it?
So actually, in 2020, me and my daughter went down to the Grand Nationals and saw this truck, loved it, took a picture of her next to it. And then about a year and a half later, convinced my wife I could buy one. Found it on the internet, didn't even know it was the same exact truck until I already bought it. Sit there and start looking through some old pictures, and I went, oh my gosh, that's the same truck I saw a year and a half ago at Grand Nationals.
Isn't it funny how it's like small world? dude,
Absolutely,
you know?
that's kind of just was meant to be at that point in time. Went to Kentucky to pick it up, and I've had it ever since for the last 4 years.
That's
Doing all
cool.
kinds of good work on it. So,
Did you already say that, you told me earlier that, like, was that when you saw it the first time and then you bought it after? But you mentioned earlier that, didn't you own it once already?
no, they don't once.
Okay.
I had 1972,
okay.
back whenever I was in high school.
That is cool. You know, I always say I want to, I like these, and I've always wanted to get the Torque Thrust 2s or
Right,
whatever,
right.
And then every time I see them, I'm like, yeah, I should do that.
Yeah.
But then I always talk myself out of it for some
I hear
reason.
you.
I don't know why. Can I open the door?
Yep, absolutely.
Very cool. You know who did the seat or anything?
Came that way.
Yeah, nice. What AC is that?
It's that vintage air.
That is cool. I like how it's like really nice and clean, but then you got the original steering wheel,
Yep.
and it's clean. You know, it's like a mixture of like refurbished, new, and original. I
Absolutely.
like that. That's very cool. What's this white right here?
Wimbledon white.
That's cool, man. Now, you found it bodied this way as well in paint, or was that you?
It was really oxidized when I found it,
Yeah.
and so the first winter I had, I took everything off of it, and then I cut and polished the paint down, and got the shine back to it, and then all the trim that winter, I sprayed it with Easy Off, took all the anodize off, sanded it, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 grit, buffed it back up, painted all the black. And the funny part is, a lot of the lights and everything else, the trims and stuff, I made a Christmas list for LMC. Gave it to my wife and said, "You're now Amazon. You're gonna
find it.
You're gonna
Please
manage this list. Make sure I don't get doubles." She told me I can never do that again.
Oh, really?
Yep. Too much work, but that's all
funny,
right.
that's funny. What's your favorite part of the truck?
The favorite part of the truck is the color.
Yeah,
you just don't see very many of them. Now again, there's two other ones here.
Right.
I went around and found that there's triplets here, but you just don't see the boxer green and white very much.
I mean, what is there, like 500 trucks here? So 2 out of 500. That's some odds. So yeah, you don't
Absolutely.
see it as much. What is what's something you're going to do the truck next?
This winter, I'm going to rewire it from bumper to bumper. Looking at an American Auto Wire kit.
Me too.
And rewiring it. It's just 55 years of wiring, too many cuts and splices and stuff, everything. So looking to rewire it this winter.
Is that engine got a cam or anything in it? Or?
I'm going to probably take that in part this weekend or this winter as well,
Yeah.
and really get into it. I got a little bit of a leak in the rear seal, so perfect time to dive into it and figure it out.
Make it a little saucy.
Yep.
Very
Absolutely.
cool, man. Hey, thank you for your time, bro. That's
Absolutely.
a cool truck.
Appreciate
dude. I love it. Everybody loves Boxwood Green.
There you go.
Thanks, buddy. Guys, end of the show, F100 Supernats. I found Project 15, and I found one of the guys right here. What's going on, my man? What's your name?
How's it going? This is Bennett Lisenby from Project 15.
What's up? Now, I know you, but they don't know you. Project 15, you're out of?
So we're from Atlanta, Georgia, established 2020, and in front of us we've got 3 of our Godzilla swaps we brought here to the Super nuts. So this is a Holley's intake and Holley's front drive system, which thanks to them, we're actually getting 2.5 inches off of the top of the engine's dimensions, and we're actually getting 3 inches off the front of it.
Dude,
so
nice. Very cool.
it really enables a tighter package that really helps them get into these trucks.
Well, good job, man. Now, how'd you find this truck?
So this one we actually bought from our buddy named Tom.
Yeah.
He had it, bought it out of Florida. It was a Detroit swapped truck.
Yeah.
It used to be an old pull truck. Front axle was all bent to heck. And so we pulled the Detroit out and kind of made this our test mule for our first Godzilla swap. We figured the body was rough enough to be a shop truck, but we could also get our proof of concept of how we want to do these swaps for the future. We learned a lot on this one.
Is this one for sale?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how do they reach you?
You can reach out at P15 4x4 on Instagram. Our website's p154x4.com, or Facebook is Project 15 Motorsports.
Sweet. I like these wheels. What are those?
So those are Hutchinson Rock Monsters. They're really cool because the military uses them.
Nice.
You get 100 miles of run flat on that.
Oh, wow.
Because the entire inside of the entire barrel of the tire is actually its own tire.
Okay.
So you could be completely off of a tire and run for 100 miles, which is
Dude, that's awesome. So you got
pretty
this
cool.
truck, and then we got this one.
Yeah, so we finished this one up 5 days ago.
Is this
And
custom?
yeah, so that started as a flat
this is
piece
like
of
the next level up. I like
exactly. That started all as a flat piece of steel, all fabbed in house.
Yeah.
Scott's Hot Rods hood hinges.
That's cool. And are you a fan of the Hydro Boost? You like it?
Big fan of the Hydro Boost stuff. So we're using Kinser's booster kit, and then
I'm thinking
repairing
about
it
doing that.
with our Bear Brakes master cylinder.
Very cool.
And
Another Godzilla.
it gives a clean look to the engine bay, and you really do feel it in the brakes as well. If you're going fast, you gotta stop fast too.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So how'd you find this truck?
This truck came out of Washington. It was a 2-wheel drive truck, and at Grand Nationals in the spring, we were talking to Thomas over at Kinser Chassis.
Yeah.
He was bringing up his 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive conversion stuff, and we figured, heck, let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
So sent it up his way, and he took this 2-wheel drive into a 4-wheel drive with a Ford 9-inch front.
Nice.
Past that, we went through, did a Godzilla, and this is our first 10-speed.
Oh yeah?
10R80. So
Nice.
should be a really good truck.
Very cool. Where'd you get these hood hinges from?
That's Scott's Hot Rods.
Okay, they look familiar.
Yep. And we realized really quickly, once we started doing inner fenders, that
do
they got to
that.
go somewhere.
They gotta go
So
somewhere.
we made a little pocket for them, and
I think
put snacks in there too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Put snacks. You could put your soda in there. No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever.
That's funny. What do you think? I mean, everyone loves it, so I know your answer, but of Kinser's stuff, man.
Of all the people I've worked with in chassis companies, I will stand by Kinser's work 100%.
That is awesome, man.
Great people to work with, just absolutely kind, down to earth, just realistic people.
That's
So,
exactly. There you go. You could. I could
Breath
have
of
said
fresh
it better
air.
myself, dude.
Breath
And
of
we got
fresh air.
some. Looks like we got Morgan's here, huh?
Yes, sir. That's my favorite combo right there. Kinser and some Morgan seats.
Yeah, man.
So this is Relicate leather, and their Relicate Pepita houndstooth is what they call it. Thought it
Very
tied into the
cool.
truck really well.
Yeah.
But
See ya. Yeah.
there's almost a blue to the black of the leather as well. So
You know,
just,
you're right. Yeah.
just
and
a little
like,
bit of a blue tint.
It's like because it's next to blue, you see the blue tint in the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
Very cool. Very
brings it all
cool.
together in a nice
Yeah, man.
package. Yes, sir.
Nice, nice. Now this one, I feel like most popular. I see this everywhere anyway.
Yeah. This is kind of our.
This seems like the next level here.
Yeah, this one we put a lot of work into. So this is a 1970 that we put a 67 grill on.
Okay.
But it is another 7.3 Godzilla. This one's cammed, Mass Motorsports cam, 650 naturally aspirated horsepower. It's got a super built 4R100 behind it.
So that says Holley, but that's just a Plenum, right?
Yeah, it's just their intake.
Oh, okay.
So with the factory Ford intakes, it comes up at a 45-degree angle, and then you got this massive challenge of how to make a intake that actually looks good.
Very cool.
So Holley
Man,
helps
I'm
you out
still
with
learning on these, but I think Godzilla might be my favorite.
I am slowly moving towards that.
Right? Push rod, man.
You find the right cam package for one and naturally aspirated over 600 horse.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Totally, dude. Very cool. Now, did you guys do body work there at your shop?
No, so the bodywork on this one was done out at Factory Fab in Idaho. They did a beautiful job filling in all the stake pockets.
Oh, yeah.
They did the bed fill delete. And the color on this is a 2022 Cactus Gray from the Ford Broncos.
I like it.
And then we backdated it a little bit with the Wimbledon white, trying to
I like that. No, yeah. And then you
blend
kinda,
a little old and new.
Yeah, like the Ranger or something.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Got our detail and supplies in here, but...
Yeah, well, yeah, you guys are leaving, so... Very
Another
cool.
Morgan's interior.
Yeah, he does some good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that you can literally remove and replace his stuff with rare earth magnets, get it right in the spot. I mean,
that's
come
awesome.
on.
Yeah, what's this right here? Like,
Yeah, so we really take a lot of pride in our metal fab at our shop.
Yeah.
And so rather than just getting a, off-the-shelf plastic balance, we fabricated this. Really wanted it to, in this truck, display what we're truly capable of. Yeah. And I think the guys did a great job of that.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. All right, well, again, where can they find you if they're interested in either buying these or getting something built?
Follow us on Instagram at P15-4x4. P15-4x4.com is our website, or Project 15 Motorsports on Facebook.
Very cool, man. Well, thank you for your time, brother. I appreciate it, and we'll see you at the next one.
Catch you around.
Later. So tell me about this truck, man. It's patina, but you call it something else.
Yep, so this truck's name is Bubba the shop truck. And we named him after Bubba Gump. Big Forrest Gump fan. But the truck's a 75, 360 V8, C6 trans. Absolutely love it. We drive the brakes off this truck. I put 200 miles on it the other day. All I did, gave it a tune-up and made sure it run good when we got the truck, and that's it. I put fuel in it and we drive
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I had to put a new starter on it too. Just did a new alternator and battery just to be safe, starter solenoid, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But man, it just runs so good. The interior was by Matthew Morgan at the F100 seats.
Yeah, he reupholstered the seat? Or?
Yes, he did. So funny story, he actually owned this truck before us.
Really?
We bought it from a guy that bought it from him. And when Matthew owned the truck, he did the door panels, headliner, and the seat.
Oh, okay.
And we are so happy with it. We got some pretty good news, pretty big news as of last night that I was going to talk to you about. Me and my wife were talking, and we've got some cars that we're getting rid of, and you won't believe it, we got 14 cars at the house.
Wow.
And one of them is a 16,000 original mile Mach 1. It's an 03.
Holy cow.
So we're getting rid of that car, and we're actually going to do an F100 build.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we're going to do another probably 74 to 79 truck, Coyote, but we're actually going to outsource maybe a cab. And the rest of the stuff, we're going to do a patina build.
Okay.
We're going to go over to S&S Chassis Works and have them build us a frame, whole chassis and everything, rolling chassis. So.
Cool. Well, we know Throwback Speed Shop. What's some socials or a way that people can see the progress of that future build?
Yes, absolutely, yes. And so we're wanting to dive really back into the social media deal. I was talking to a few people about that today, actually, and I know it's just the best way to get around. So we're on Instagram, Facebook, at throwbackspeedshop.com, or at Throwback Speed Shop for both of those. And then you can also see what we do at www.throwbackspeedshop.com.
That's awesome. I'm excited for that build, dude.
Yeah, man, I am too. Me and my wife, we've been talking about doing something like that for a while, but man, I think it's the time to do it. We're getting a new shop. We need a new build, and this would be a really good build. And that way we can keep Bubba the shop truck for running around and cruising stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, but we really want it. We've seen a bunch of these trucks and have just got motivated to do something full out.
Cool.
So.
What's the sticker you said you were thinking about getting for this truck? Something about like...
Oh, yeah. So my wife, and she came up with the idea about, how you always see the stickers that say, look all you want, but please don't touch. Well, as you're doing right now, as we're both doing, for the patina guys, there's a huge base and fan base for these trucks. And I think it would be a really cool idea if we had a sticker that said, look all you want, or touch all you want, but you might get cut.
Because look at the patina.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice and sharp. That's
and I
cool.
like your idea yesterday, tetanus.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Might get tetanus.
Might get tetanus. That's cool. Well, cool, man. You got some really cool stuff going on. I'm always happy to see you, man. It's always good seeing you here.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to be at the takeover or whatever it's called now?
Yeah, man, I would love to. I really want to go to that. Yeah. I really wish Holly Ford Fest was still going on. We've never got a chance to go to that.
Yeah, I want to go to that one too.
Man, that would be great.
What are some shows you go to?
We love going to Foxtoberfest for our Fox Body guys.
Mm-hmm.
We try to go to Foxtoberfest when we can over in Charlotte. That happens in October, second or third week of October. And we're always going to be here, Lord willing. If we can make it here to this show, the Super Nationals, we always try to be here.
That's really awesome.
So, but we're going to try to hit up some more shows next year for sure. Once we get in the new shop and start getting the word back around, and maybe even start flipping some trucks and flipping some cars here and there.
Sell some of those 14 cars.
That's it, man. That and another thing, we love selling our parts collection that we've got at the house.
Yeah.
We sell a lot of wheels and tires here at the show.
Okay.
So. But that's usually what pays for us to keep it,
Right.
to stay here.
So they can contact Throwback Speed Shop for parts, possible car, truck sales.
Yep.
But also service, meaning like you build their stuff,
That's
engines
it.
especially.
That's it.
And then maybe even sourcing some other stuff possibly.
Oh, yeah.
Advice and by it looks like out there maybe some hats and some t-shirts.
Yes, absolutely, buddy. Everything you just said. So,
cool.
yeah, man. We actually had a customer last year, and the year before that had a C10 that needed parts for it, and we got them some parts. So,
cool.
I know our social media is a little bit down at some points, but the personal life gets in the way sometimes. So,
well, that comes first.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
Well, that's cool. Hey guys, check out Throwback Speed Shop and see what's going on down there. Where are you located again?
Rutledge, Tennessee. So
All right.
about 30 minutes outside of Knoxville.
If you're around that area, check him out and see what he can do for you. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate
Thanks,
you.
man. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, see you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Dude, Throwback Speed Shop. What's up, brother? How
What's
you
going
doing,
on,
man?
Doing good.
Well, I just walked up here, asked if you can do a little bit thing for the podcast.
Absolutely.
You've got a shop as well as a truck, and and you've been here a few times at the F100 Super Nationals. What's your name, man? Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Patrick. My wife Danielle, we're with Throwback Speed Shop. Been in the car game a long time. A lot of Fox Body stuff, but kind of realming into the F100 game. We both grew up with F100, so it's really cool to have a business that's really based on F100s and still do a bunch of the Fox Bodies and Mustang stuff, but really diving into F100 stuff.
Yeah, I want to talk about the F100, but where are you located at?
Rutledge, Tennessee.
So if somebody wanted to have you do something, what do you do for a customer?
So right now we're actually in the process of moving shops, getting a bigger shop right now, which is great news. Very blessed about that. But we do pretty much everything from engine work to suspension work.
Okay.
Get a lot of our like transmission work done outsourced.
Yeah.
Interior work outsourced. But
What's your specialty?
Engines.
Yeah.
Engines are the thing. I was a NASCAR engine builder for Roush Yates for a while, and
That's cool. How old are you?
32. This past August.
Wow, you're young.
Yeah. But worked for Ford, NASCAR, and worked with a bunch of the engine guys over at Roush Yates. So
cool.
I love engines. That's my passion. Absolutely love them. Yeah, man, just real excited. Me and my wife have wanted to do this for a long time, and finally got the chance to do it a few years ago. We started the business up. Took off for a little bit, and we had to slow it down just because of some personal stuff and our family stuff. You know how it goes. Work outside of work. It's not our main job. It's our secondary
That's what's nice
deal.
about having a shop. You can make your own hours. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So.
Well, how many years have you been going to the F100 Super Nationals?
This is our third year.
What do you think,
Third
man?
year. Oh my gosh, man, I love it. The people are amazing. The guys that put this show on, and everybody like you, making us all feel welcome, and it's like
family,
one big
dude.
family, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I couldn't ask for anything else better. So
That's cool.
it's perfect, man. I love coming up here.
Well, tell me about this truck, man.
Yeah,
I love
man.
the patina, though it's not called patina. You call it.
Yeah, this truck's name is Bub.
All right, guys, we're at the F100 Super Nationals. We've got, what's your name, my man?
My name's Mike Stewart, run East Coast Mustangs.
East Coast Mustangs. Now, you got into this, you were already doing it, but you kind of got branched into it more because of the black whales?
Yeah, pretty much. So me and Jeff are pretty good friends. We go way back. Known for Mustangs. We've done Mustangs for a very, very long time. And Jeff and I being buddies, kind of fell into the truck thing.
Yeah.
We bought and sold a few together. Kind of snagged one that was really appealing to me. And just started working on it. It kind of went from there. Did the drop beams and the wheels and tires, and it eventually rolled into the Coyote Swamps.
Yeah.
We're already doing
it's a
that
good
stuff on
transition
the-
from Mustang to F100.
It is,
you know?
yeah. So we're already doing the Ford performance work in the Mustangs to do dyno tuning and performance. So it's like well, we're already doing it, so let's do it in the trucks too. It was kind of a release. You go to work every day and you build things for customers. The trucks is kind of like, well, I could go home and do this just for me and enjoy. Yeah. And it snowballs into everybody going, hey, you want to build one of those for us? So we kind of start doing it for the public as well.
Cool. So you build trucks, but you also create products?
Correct, yep. So we have parts that we make. My big thing is pretty. So I like slick engine bays. I've always been an engine guy.
Tuck wires, yeah.
Exactly, like to hide everything. So we have brackets to like hide the computers, special grommets for firewalls. We do custom wiring, custom panels in the engine bay. We got 8 or 10 kind of cool things we make to hide the stuff. So
that's cool. So, you know, I want to talk about the truck. You're doing a truck for Jeff?
Jeff, we're actually getting the pleasure of doing Jeff Michael's truck.
I want to talk about that, but I want to start with the products first. Okay. But before that, how do people find you and where are you located?
So we're in Travelers Rest, South Carolina. We're right below Hendersonville. Right above Furman University would be the biggest landmark around us. And then we have an Instagram page, have a Facebook page.
Okay, and it's all East Coast Mustangs?
East Coast Mustangs.
All right, very cool. Let's talk about some of these products. Should we bring your wiring guy over? Should we yell at him?
Hey, Josh, you want to talk about some wiring and stuff? So this is Josh.
Stand next to him because he's got a mic.
Yep. So this is Josh. He's my lead wiring and systems operations guy. Yep. He handles all the Dakota Digital. He handles all the American Auto Wire. We physically do all this in-house. We've gotten to where we actually build these harnesses for other people to order. We can actually wire your truck with these products that we stock and sell and ship it to you so you can install it, make it a lot easier. Yeah, exactly.
And right here, we're going to eventually get this on our website. This is the form you fill out. This is just some of the options to start out with. You decide which Dakota you want to go with, VHX, HCX, RTX.
And you guide them with
all your add-ons. Yeah. Absolutely. And we have actually cruise control module here on display. Dakota has so many options. We can integrate anything you want, make anything in the harness. And everything will be plug and play.
Okay.
Yeah. Label, plug and play.
Like for example, let's say they have a carbureted motor, but they're wanting to run a newer transmission. You can help them with certain modules or something, and maybe help them or give them advice on what they're supposed to do anyway.
Yeah, we can help them get the speed signal to their speedo. If they're wanting to do like cruise control and stuff like that, more than likely we're going to have to get fuel injected with like Holly Sniper or something like that. We can definitely help you get in the right direction.
Sometimes I talk to a lot of people and they want to do the new stuff. Right. And they know how to put the motor in. They know how to do all that. But the wiring, they're like, I got to get the modules or I got to get the whatever. That's something you guys can help them out with, right?
Correct.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. It doesn't matter if they're from the Carolinas or not, you know?
No.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, we have stuff there from all over. So we've got guys from Virginia and Tennessee and the lower part of South Carolina, Alabama. A lot of stuff.
Well, what is cool and special about what you guys do with the wiring here at the East Coast Mustang?
What I do, we use American Auto Wire, okay? In theory, they have a part number and a kit for every single truck we build. Yeah. However, we've chosen one specific harness, and because how sleek it is. I mean, that fuse box is going to tug, it's going to hide. Yeah. And it's just sleek and nice. And then you pull your cap off, this hides your fuses. Okay. Nice. Everything is labeled.
That's cool.
And so then what I'll do is I'll repurpose a lot of these connections, and I'll tie your vintage air in. Like for instance here, you got your key on power, you got your constant hot, your trinary switch, and everything will be labeled for you. Everything's plug and play. For your Dakota, everything here will be plug and play to plug right into that harness. So basically, you tell me what you want. We go over everything. We'll get the kit, vintage air, Dakota, control pack, engine wiring harness, and everything will be integrated. Right here, this is your control pack where it's integrated. Yeah. And I've taken this harness apart, like stripped the loom completely down and moved the engine fan to make stuff more streamlined when you're putting it in there. So.
Very cool. And I see transmission cross members, I see coilover mounts and things like that. So you guys dabble in some of the other stuff?
Yep, do a little bit of everything with that. So the transmission mounts fit 65 to 79. They're Coyote specific for the 6R80 or the 10R80. They have multiple slots, so you can use that with a stock suspension truck, or you can use it with an aftermarket front suspension where the motor's offset. The PCM mount, this is another trick. So this is what holds the computer. If you look in all our engine bays where everything is nice and sleek, the computer is actually mounted behind the engine.
I
so this goes on the firewall and uses existing holes. Just another way we hide wiring and put it somewhere.
Very cool.
And that's what that does.
And we also have this is brand new. If you get this from us, this is for your the PCM grommet is what we're dumping it. It comes out right beside that PCM bracket.
Yeah.
And this will actually go through your firewall. This is your template to cut it out.
Okay. Very cool.
And then once you get it cut out, you run that through and you slide this in there, and it's covered. It's sleek. It's hid. It's nice and
Gotcha. Okay.
And we also have several other things for the your vintage air. These plates right here.
Okay, I was wondering what
Mike, these are for slicks only right now.
Exactly, slicks only. So when you do an AC kit installed in the truck and how you have to run the bolts in from the outside on the firewall, so this, when you take your old heater box out, you hold this up to the firewall inside, and you can see these studs through those holes.
Nice.
And you hold it there and you spot weld that, and then when you go inside, you have studs, and then you can hang your AC box on it.
Oh,
so
nice.
now there's no more bolts in the firewall.
Gotcha.
So again, just whatever we can possibly come up with to make the engine bay pretty
Very
and
cool.
nice. That's what we want to do.
I want to talk about this truck next, but real quick.
Sure.
I have a test for you guys real quick. I've got a 1968 F100, and I need new wiring, but I don't have a Coyote. I don't have a fancy transmission. I'm running pretty much stock stuff, but I may run vintage.
Okay.
Can you guys help me out with that?
100%.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I can call you guys up and be like, what do I need wiring or
So right
or
out of the
mounts
gate,
or-
that'll be an American Auto Work kit. That'll be a part number 510368.
Okay.
That is specific for that 67 to 72 truck.
And I can order that through you guys.
You
and
can
help
order
me
that
out
through us,
on,
yep.
what I got to do to install it, right?
Yep. And we can send that to you in the box just like American Auto Work sends it. They have great instructions. It's a magnificent kit right out of the gate. Or you could say, hey, I'm not really up on wiring. What can you do to help make this install easy? And then we take that kit and we repurpose, we locate ends correctly.
Yeah.
This is actually laid out exactly as it would go in this truck.
Okay.
We could do that same thing for your kit for you, and things like this falls right where that switch goes, right where this switch goes, right where that switch goes, and it basically jumps in the truck for you. We could even integrate that with vintage air if you want to do that.
Gotcha.
You don't have to have any kind of new model drivetrain. We do something to pick up the speed off the old C4 transmission. All that would work. We could still integrate Dakota Digital with that.
I was going to say, what if later on I want Dakota Digital, or later on I want...
And I can
it all
go
works.
ahead and I can build that for you.
Yeah, okay.
You can be ready for that.
Okay.
I actually just did that on a 68.
Did you really? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, like, and for example, later on, I might do Holley EFI, or maybe I'll go full, fuel injection or something like that. That you would recommend a wiring harness that would work with what I have and what I possibly could do in the future?
Correct. So if you do this checklist, and this is very basic, this gets you in the door and started, but we would do a more in-depth visit. And what happens if you give me that list of potentials and say, what if I do this? What if I do this? What if I do this? We can run all those blunt leads ready for you. Everything's marked. We have a heat shrink labeler, so you would get something like this on the end, and this would say future Holley EFI. This could say future.
That way I can find
power
it.
seats, future heating seats, everything, and it would be ready for you, ready to go.
Making it easy and a better experience for the customer.
Gotcha. Okay, very cool, man. Well, that sounds great. Now, how can they reach you again?
East Coast Mustangs, we're in Travelers Rest, South Carolina. Instagram or Facebook is probably the easiest way.
Very cool. All right. Well, I'm going to talk about the truck next, but I want to do that in a separate video.
Okay.
So if you guys watch this, check out East Coast Mustangs. Do you have Instagram?
Do Instagram.
Okay.
Yep.
I might collab you in that video,
Sure.
and if you guys want to know about some of the products on the truck that we're about to talk to, check out the next video, man. Thank you so much.
Sounds
I
good.
appreciate
Thanks,
you.
Craig. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks. All right. See ya. Guys, I'm out here, the East Coast Mustangs. We got, what's your name, my man?
Mike Stewart.
Okay, we just did a video about all of the products and your guys' company, but you're building a truck for one of the Blackwells, Jeff, right?
Actually, this is Jeff Blackwell's
Yeah,
truck.
and
Yes, sir.
I'm going to start right off the bat. You mentioned earlier, man, there's wiring here, or at least there's going to be, and I don't see anything. You like to keep stuff clean, don't you?
Exactly. We really like the street rod side of things. So pretty much everything we do is hid. I like to hide everything. So we have brackets, we have special grommets, we have special heater hose fittings through firewalls, just things we do to get everything unnecessary completely out of the engine bay. Completely.
Very cool. So what of your products and what have you done to this truck?
So the specific things on this, you will see right behind the engine, this is a PCM bracket. Y'all guys may have seen that in the previous video. This is where the computer mounts. So there's a lot of great places to mount it. Guys mount it on the fender well or close to the front of the motor or on the back. There's a lot of great options. For us, the best option is behind the engine. Number one question on that, does it get too hot? No. We've been running this bracket and these computers here for 3 to 4 years now with absolutely zero issues on that whatsoever. So.
Very cool. Now it's going to have what you guys use, wiring harness, all of the modules, ECUs, things like that. You're wiring that up, but you've also done body and paint, or just body. Like, what have you done on this truck aside from your wiring harness?
So this is I would say factory paint, but we didn't paint the truck.
Yeah.
But the firewall forward, the whole bottom, the door jambs have been done. We painted the dash, the interior. We've had to do 4 pans of stuff in this truck. We're pretty much under the bottom. It's got a liner on it because we're going to drive this truck a lot, or Jeff is. But the engine bay is all fresh paint. The firewall's body work and paint. The door jambs are fresh. The doors are still at the shop, but they're fresh paint. But everything inside will be brand new and spectacular.
Cool. What'd you do back here?
So it's got a No Limit Engineering 4-link kit on the back. Every bit of this frame is, American Racing. That's a 12-inch wheel with a 3-inch backspace. But that 9-inch rear is cut 9 inches, so 4.5 inches out of each side.
Very cool. Now, what'd you say, 4-link? Is this one that you built, or?
Well, actually, No Limit Engineering makes this kit. There's some bolt-on or weld-on kit. Yeah, you can grab from those guys.
What coils did you go with?
Viking double adjustable coils.
Everyone likes some Vikings.
Yeah, Viking makes good stuff. Good stuff.
Very cool. Are you more of a 4-link guy, or you like 3-link, or?
Kind of a 4-link guy. The 4-link stuff works really good on the trucks.
Cool.
Yeah, it really does.
Cool.
Yep.
And here's a good example of your ECM and ECU type stuff. Like
sure. So that board we had looked at earlier, how it's laid out on the table for display, this is what it looks like actually installed. So you can see all your modules mounted, how the wiring is tucked, and everything's nice and neat.
That is nice. Very cool.
This truck has a custom fab dash in it too, so it's air conditioned, but we didn't want the air conditioning under the dash with the plastic vents. Yeah. So these are Restomod Air billet vents. Okay. We have dimple dies that we made. All this is fab. There's 5 different pieces of metal fitted here in TIG. There's about 60 to 70 hours just in the metal work on the dash for the AC vents on this truck.
That is amazing. What's your favorite part of this build?
Oh man, there's so much. To be honest, it's an absolute pleasure to get to build a truck for a friend, and there's a lot of love in this truck, and that's really the best part is getting to work with Jeff on it.
I like that you're mixing the old with the new. Exactly. Keeping some of the original paint, but then painting the new stuff. Yep. That is cool, man. Very cool, man. What else? What was the hardest part of doing anything to this truck?
Hardest part, getting Jeff not to put a Windsor motor in it. Let me do a kind of.
He wanted the Windsor, huh?
Yeah, just not. In all seriousness, we've got a great team of guys, collaboration with the guys to get to the point where we are now. Yeah. This is a new design on the front. This whole front end is one piece. So usually on these older trucks, you have 3 pieces. You have the radiator support and the 2 inner fenders. Yeah. Well, if you look, all this is welded in one piece.
Yeah. All one piece, huh?
And from here down, these inners are custom made sheet metal. Wow. And that's all custom, and it's all welded together in one piece. There's 5 different pieces of metal in this to put all that together, and then it encases the radiator right there. But literally, when you're done, that's all you'll see. We have to do a cold air intake and a radiator and fans, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Yep. So cool. we have a bulkhead here for the heater hoses behind the engine. And then also from here, you can see the grommet for the wiring harness, so that's where the control pack comes out.
Gotcha.
And that's all the wiring that comes in the engine bay. Headlights, turn signals, everything else mounts under the bottom on brackets, so it's all gone.
Very cool. Well, where can people find you if they want to build or wire harness?
Same thing, Travelers Rest, South Carolina. Easiest way to get us is on Instagram, or reach out to me on Facebook Messenger. And my phone number is everywhere. That is my cell phone number that's posted everywhere. And yes, you may use it. You can call it anytime. So.
All right, very cool. East Coast Mustangs, man. Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Craig.
You have a good one. See ya.
All right, I'm inside and actually caught one of the Mr. Black Whales right here, the trio brothers that run this show. And I want to ask you about the F100 Super Nationals this year, my man. Introduce yourself and let us know.
I'm Jeff Blackwell. I'm one of the owners of the F100 Super Nationals here in Sevierville, Tennessee. And you know, if you look us up online, or if you watch some of the stuff on YouTube, the show's growing. It's getting bigger every year. We're looking for it to be even bigger next year, and we always want to grow it and keep a family-oriented atmosphere, relaxed atmosphere. Everybody seems to like it. You know, if you want to, come on down and see us. We'd love for you to come spend some time with us, get to know us. We like to make all the friends we can. Yeah. Hope everybody comes down here and just, you know, thinks enough of us to come spend their time with us. Is basically what it boils down to.
Well, I really love your show. It's one of my favorites because you guys keep it about family. You guys pray. You guys, do the veteran stuff.
Absolutely.
A lot of charities are here. But everyone I talk to says, I love the F100 Super Nationals because of how chill it feels and how close everyone feels connected. And that's pretty awesome for more than one person to say that about your show.
We really promote and really push to keep that atmosphere here. It's, we want the trucks, we want to have nice things, stuff like that, but it's mainly about the family atmosphere.
Yeah.
We want to have that family connection with everybody. So we want to have something for the children. We want to have something for the wives. We want to have something for the guys. So we have a scavenger hunt we do with the kids.
Yeah.
We have some women's apparel throughout the inside. And of course we got the cool guy stuff, of course, and the cool trucks, and it's just one of those things that we try to keep everything on a relaxed atmosphere, because we want you to come relaxed. We don't want you to stand around and feel like you're on edge. We want you to relax and have a good time.
That's cool. Yeah, I love about your show. Again, it's got the swap meet. It's got trophies outside, or trophies inside of the trucks, inside and outside. You got trucks inside. I love all the booths here, and everyone always says every time they come here, it's like meeting their friends. They just catch up with it. That's so awesome, man.
There was a article wrote one time about us, and what they basically said was it's like going to a family reunion with 700 trucks. That's basically what it's like, and that's the way we want to keep it. So that's our goal every year. We take the brunt of a lot of the outside stuff that has nothing to do with the spectators or the truck people. We take the brunt of that on us, and we deal with it so everybody else can enjoy it.
I feel like it's really stressful running a show, and you guys always seem relatively relaxed. There's probably some stressful times.
Yeah,
you guys seem to handle it all right. Nobody's perfect kind of thing, man.
There's things get
you learn something every year.
Every year there's new challenges. Every year something new comes up, and every year we work through it. And there again, we keep that away from everybody, the spectators and the trucks and this, that, and the other. We take that on ourselves, and we come out here and we take time to ride around. We got an awesome staff that really works hard to keep us going, and they take a lot of stuff off of me, and Danny and Steve take a lot of stuff off of us, so it gives us more time to come out and enjoy the people. And we also, but at the same time, we give our staff swap out ample time so they can come enjoy the show as well. So if you see our guys out running around with the red staff shirts on, shake their hand, tell them you appreciate them, because Lord knows we do. We can't. Of course, Danny brought a lot of the staff on. Over 90% of our staff are police officers, and Danny brought the staff on, and we told Danny if we lost them, we was going to fire him. So that's just kind of, because they do an awesome job for us. We really do appreciate them too. So
that's really cool. Well, we appreciate you guys. Check out, if you guys want more information about the F100 Super Nationals, you guys have a .com, Instagram, Facebook, and they can find one of you guys probably on Facebook. And ask
Absolutely. You
questions
can look me
or
up on
whatever.
Facebook. I'm Jeff Blackwell.
Jeff
Just look me
Blackwell.
up on Facebook. You see a nice picture of me and my wife and a truck.
And hit up Danny and you about maybe like booth spots or inside
Booth
truck
spots, outside spots, inside spots. But if you want on the inside, you have to hit us early because it fills up quick.
So at the opening ceremony, I saw you salute. Did you serve our country?
Yes, I did.
Thank you for your service, brother. I appreciate it, man.
I'm retired 27 years.
There you go, man. Well, it's all about, I feel like when I'm here, I feel American. I love it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. God, country, family.
There you
That's
go,
what
man.
it
There you
is.
go. Well, I'll let you go, man. I appreciate your time.
Appreciate it.
And
Thank
thank you
you.
for putting on the F100
Thank you.
Super National. See you, buddy. Just found Misfit Fab, the duo. Tell me, you guys go to a lot of Tennessee shows. What do you guys think of the F100 Super Nationals?
Man, it's one of our favorite shows to come to. It's a little more laid back than some.
Yeah, everyone says that.
Yeah, so we get to kind of chill a little bit and kind of get to walk around, see some trucks sometimes. So it's kind of nice.
I know
it's
you.
growing. I've noticed.
Oh yeah.
It's busy
I
as
feel like
I've
foot
seen
traffic's busier this year.
Yeah, a lot busier.
Yeah,
So that's
it's growing.
Good to see too.
I know you guys are stuck behind the booth a lot, but what's your favorite part of the F100 Super Nationals?
I like seeing everyone. So when you do shows every year, you kind of get to know everyone.
Yeah, like family. Yeah.
See familiar faces, and I like hanging out with everyone after the show too, like after dark.
Yeah.
Iron Forge was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? I was surprised by that.
Black Ride thing, so we got to participate in that.
I saw you guys put it in the hood, right?
So definitely tight-knit family.
That is
Starting
cool.
to become getting close to people and stuff.
Well, speaking of the products and stuff, for people that don't know, what is Misfit Fab?
So we specialize in custom bead rolling and CNC engraved parts, usually like interior pieces like door panels, headliners, but we've started branching out and getting into some like underhood panels to kind of decorate under
That's
there
what I'm
too.
interested in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, how much is that? That's nice. Well, I just want to say what I love about your products, especially, looks like you're sold out this year, but the coppers type of stuff that you put whenever you guys were in California, you brought them there.
Sure,
I freaking love that. I don't know if I can put it on my truck. I don't know if that's style, but I love that. It kind of reminds me of like the Gearhead 60s thing. I love 50s. I love that.
So it's something like that. It's more custom, specific to that vehicle that we was working on. The vehicle we was working on for that truck would have been more, it would be more like early 60s type style of things. So it was a
It
low
looked
rider.
like it was for a slick side.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a unibody, big back window unibody from one of our customers.
Well, then that
California.
fit that perfectly. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
awesome. But I can definitely see the artwork in it, and you're an artist. You guys are an artist, so it's you guys do great work. And honestly, the people standing behind us right now, just waiting to talk to you, is just a testament to what you guys do, and that's really awesome. But that's cool. So how can people reach you before I let you go?
So, of course, our website, www.misfitfab.net. And then we're on Facebook, Instagram, lots of different social networks like that.
Just search Misfit Fab.
Hit us up, man.
Where are you guys out of?
Western Kentucky, Dexter, Kentucky,
Western
little
Kentucky,
towns.
okay. And you guys ship everywhere?
Yeah.
All over the world.
Worldwide.
Very cool. Well, hey, thank you so much. I really
man.
appreciate you guys. I'll
Thank
let
you.
you guys get back to what
Thanks,
you're
Ray.
doing.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, see ya. Misfit Fab here. I found a truck that has a lot of his products on it, and I thought, let's talk about the truck and the products. The truck is a customer's, right?
Yep. Drew Barnes. He's from Clarksville, Tennessee.
I love this right here, but you do a lot of stuff on these trucks now. Tell us about it.
So we specialize in custom bead rolled and CNC engraved, like interior pieces and things. It's made out of sheet metal, most of the time aluminum. So that's what you're going to see here. So.
That's cool. I love the one underneath the hood here. Is that new to your collection, if you will?
So this is like a main underhood piece, and we have like little side pieces here that's going to cover up some of the ugly holes that are on these factory hoods.
Yeah. That is cool. How long have you been doing the under the hood?
We started the underhood stuff about 2 years ago. Our business started about 4 years ago. So.
That's cool. What'd you start with?
What did I start?
Yeah.
So I started making like floor pans and stuff. So it's little small stuff.
Yeah.
And it kind of branched out into when I was making artwork into them. So my first F100 would have been a 70 I had, and I made a custom headliner for it. And what I did is I took, what did we do? We did the V8, that V8, and we took it and we put it into the headliner, and I shared a picture on Facebook, and everybody was kind of liked it.
That's how it starts, isn't it?
And then one guy suggested I go to the Grand National Show that May. It would have been 2021, I believe, and ever since then, man, we've been pretty busy. So.
Yeah, that's cool. This is probably one of my favorite things. The, I don't know, what would you call that, radiator core support cover or
That'd
something?
be right, yeah.
I love that. Tell us about that.
So this was just kind of decorated. Of course, we shape it to cover the cover itself. And then this is a multi-piece design, which has a main piece, an insert, and then it has some little stainless steel pieces.
Cool.
This is the mesh that kind of decorates it up. So.
And then you can like customize it there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So on the center, behind the hinges, we can actually customize with like a different, whatever design you want, really. So.
That's cool. I've seen some of these, and some of them mount right on top of the upper valance.
Yep.
I like that yours sort of tucks in there a little bit.
We can do different ways. So certain trucks, like this truck, has a really nice paint job.
Yeah.
So what we chose to do on this was just the one-piece design. Now some people have it to where it's more open there, or rusted, I guess would be a good word for it too.
Yeah.
So you might want it to come forward and just look a little cleaner.
Yeah.
So.
Can you put it where it mounts to the valance bolts? You think you can make that happen, or?
Well, what I do? Are you talking about here?
I
don't really need anything. It don't move much.
Okay.
What we do is there's some low-profile bolts behind here, and I actually use some on here just to kind of where I can sink it down in there a little farther. So.
That is cool. So what else do you have on this truck?
This truck we have all our interior stuff into. He just had a custom stereo system put in it also.
Oh, nice.
So you'll see behind the seats and on the kick panels to where we made custom speaker mounts.
That is cool.
It has some custom engraving done to it, so you'll see the little fine lines that are in the diamonds. Really kind of make it dance in the light when you're following it around with your camera there.
I love the kick panels too.
Yeah.
Or
That's something new we
door.
just
What are
did.
those called?
Door seal.
Door
Is
stops.
what I.
That is cool.
One thing on in the rear and the corners, which is kind of hard to see, but if you move this, you might be able to see how we put the speakers and we custom engrave those.
There you go.
We've had a few people throughout the years that's been asking for some speaker options to be able to mount some things. So we do offer kick panels that has speaker pods, and we just started doing the little corner pieces too.
That's cool.
This has a couple different options that you can do, but yeah, if you're ever
so like
interested.
you do a lot of probably similar stuff, but then also you customize. So you have a lot of options for each type of truck.
Yeah.
What year truck's this?
This is a 72.
Okay, so you do bump side and dent side and slick?
Mostly everything from 48 up to 79. So now there's a couple items that
it
you won't
is
see
kind of
us
custom.
do on some,
Okay, very cool. Well, what else is on this truck that's yours? Because I love the door panels. I didn't know you did this, which is super cool. And you do kick panels in some cases.
Yep. Yep. These have the kick panels on here. This has the door panels, has the headliner, the rear seats, door sills, all the underhood stuff. This has pretty much everything we do for a bump side on it, other than
checked every box, collect the whole set. Huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
This guy just finished this build. I think he said he's been working on it for about 9 years now, and so it's kind of special to him. We kind of unveiled it to him at the show.
Cool.
He dropped it up to us at our shop, and we just kind of did our thing with it, and we drove it here for him, and he met us here. And
are you wanting more people to bring the trucks to you, or do you like more shipping it out?
Well, it's always nice to be able to see
make sure it fits
when it's on the vehicle, because you'd be surprised. We make and ship. Most of our parts are made and shipped, so to be able to see it done on the vehicle. Sometimes people order things 2 years before they get their job, their builds done. So it's nice to be able to finish something off.
It's kind of nice to have both, I guess. That's cool. It looks like it's got Morgan's interior in it. Which
Correct.
Is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Was that fun working with that? Integrating in with Morgan's auto trim and also your stuff.
So me and Morgan, we have actually kind of collaborated on a few builds together to where he'll put some certain styling into his that kind of we take into ours too. So. We try to do that with all types of companies and stuff. It's a good thing to kind of co-mingle on the builds with people.
We're all Ford enthusiasts, man. That's how it goes.
Yep.
Well, hey, how can people reach you?
So we have a website, www.misfitfab.net, and then, of course, Facebook, Instagram, our social media platforms. It's probably some of the best ways because we update daily there, so we're all the time posting some.
Well, man, I love my products. I love some of the stuff you've done for other, trucks and stuff that I wish would look good on my truck, But I'm ready for some more stuff, and I'm definitely, man, everyone watching this, check out misfitfab.net.
That's right, .net.
And see what they have to offer. And he does a little bit of customization. So, man, appreciate your time. I'll let you get back to your booth, brother.
Appreciate your support.
Thanks. See ya.
Austin.
And he's got that really, and it's hard. It's a truck hard to explain, but it's something that just. When I see it, everyone knows that I spotted you like 3 times just in Tennessee already. Tell us about your truck, man.
So it's a 78 F100 flare side. It is basically, I call it the run-of-the-mill build nowadays. It's Crown Vic subframe in the front. I Z'd the frame 2.5 inches in the front. It's RideTech coilovers. The rear is a 4-link, custom-built 4-link with Jegs coilovers in the rear. Running a 4.6 from my 05 Crown Vic, 4R70.
Good motor.
Dakota Digital. Just basically all the stuff needed. The goal of the truck was to be as low as I could possibly go without going air ride and reliable.
Yeah.
So I feel like I hit the nail on the head with that one. So
that's cool. Well, it's a great truck. What would you call that color?
So it's supposed to be the factory color, but it's definitely not because I had factory paint mixed and it was nowhere near close.
Yeah.
It's been aged over the years. The color that I had mixed for it is actually a Toyota color, and I can't remember the name of it right off my head.
Well, it's a beautiful thing. Is that like clear coated or is that a wipe on? Or?
Yes. So, short story, me and my wife got that truck when, I want to say about 12 years ago. So I was about 17, 18 at the time, and I wanted to paint it, but I couldn't afford to paint it. So we just started sanding it with sandpaper. That was back before patina was a cool thing. I don't really call it patina. I call it like just different. And so when we sanded it, I didn't really like how it looked flat, and so I just clear coated it one day, and we've kind of just left it like that since.
Well, man, it's a cool truck. I know people have seen it on the group because I posted it, and maybe you have as well. But also Instagram possibly. But where can people find you to look at the truck?
So I have Instagram, and it's literally just at Austin Payne, AustinPayne.
There you go.
I'm trying to grow like social media wise, so I'm trying to post more. So that should be a good place to find most of my information.
Because you're kind of a builder, or are you more into the art side?
So I actually have a shop in Northwest Georgia, and I do mainly restoration work, but I'm starting to get into more of the fab work and stuff like that. So I'm hoping my 5-year goal is to be able to do anything needed to a truck.
Okay. Well, cool. So how many years have you been at Super National?
This is my 5th year coming.
Yeah. What do you think about it? I mean, is it kind of one of your favorites?
It's
or are you
awesome,
just nearby?
man. I mean, we're about 3.5 hours from here, but I would drive 12 hours to come to this show. It's just it's laid back.
Yeah.
This time of the year, the weather's perfect.
Yeah.
The Blackwells that put the show on, and you couldn't find any better humans really.
No.
So
I
to me,
agree.
it's just it's one of those shows that you can't miss.
Yeah, 100%, man. I couldn't have said it better myself, dude. Where can people find you again?
At Austin Payne on Instagram, and then I'm going to start a YouTube. I have it where people can look. It is actually at AP Customs.
AP Customs. Okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate your time.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
let you go.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. See ya.
Yes, sir.
I'm walking around inside, and one thing I like seeing all the time is sort of other merch companies. And there's one that's really awesome, Mr. Whiskey Barrel Apparel himself. What's your name, my man?
Hey, Danny Hall.
Okay, so tell us about why you're here, what you like doing in the community, and about your products.
Yeah, so we are a licensed apparel brand, Whiskey Barrel Apparel, for like-minded guys like whiskey and tattoos and guns and Southern rock and hot rods, and we are Ford enthusiasts as well, and we just put out a good product and come up with killer designs for shops and for personal use as well. We do custom designs for race teams and people in the industry as well.
Now, I noticed up on your shirts you have a lot of, shall I say, kind of artwork of people's trucks, maybe.
Yeah.
Is that something that people can contact you and you can do some of that for them?
Yeah,
or?
exactly. They can get us on all the social medias. Basically, it's Whiskey Barrel TN on all the social medias, or Danny at whiskeybarrelapparel.net is the email address. If you got a truck, you want me to put your truck or car, whatever, or if you're a club, if you want me to put it on it, then you'll send me, we'll do the design, the artwork for you, get a left chest print and then a full back, or if you want a full front, or whatever you want to do.
Very cool, very cool. What else, what's something that you do that's a little bit more special, if not unique, compared to other people?
Well, number one is, if you want to come this way, our fabric we use, we're using top-of-the-line fabric. It's a softer fabric for an affordable price. Our artwork is set in. We call it Lee Press On. We're not using a DTF transfer.
Yeah.
We are actually silk screen and can do up to 12 to 14 colors depending on the style you want to do. Same with our hats. We compete a lot with brand name hats. You're buying one of our hats, you're getting the Whiskey Barrel, and you're getting a branded hat that's a nice quality.
It's got
hat.
a tag in. Okay.
Got the tag in. We're 7-panel, flat bill.
So if I got one, I could have Ford F100 World as the tag inside.
F100 World is inside.
That's cool.
If you want your club to be there, we put your club's name in it, and it comes with it. So again, we're taking the next step for people to make it personal for their club or for their personal event as well.
And you don't have to be in Tennessee or wherever.
Wherever. Shop us nationwide. We'll send it to you. We're shows everywhere. We're somewhere 42 out of 52 weeks in a year. We're somewhere. So you'll find us.
Very cool. How many years have you been at, say, the F100 National?
So the F100, we're going 3 for the Super Nationals and the Grand Nationals. And then, but as fans and enthusiasts, we've been trying to look at my brother and see exactly how many years it's been. It's been a while.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, you're an enthusiast, like you said. You're especially a Ford enthusiast. But Whiskey Barrel Apparel, I feel like when I hear that, I hear gearhead. I kind of, someone who likes working on the stuff in the shop. So I really always liked your guys' stuff. I've always seen your booth off in the distance, and and I kind of want to get some stuff from you now, man. I'm gonna finally do that. Well, cool, man. Where can people find you again?
It's whiskeybarrelapparel.net, and then on all the social media, Whiskey Barrel TN. So Whiskey Barrel Tennessee TN on the X and on Facebook and on TikTok and Instagram.
Whiskey Barrel Apparel. All right, man. I'll let you go. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, Craig. Appreciate you.
You have a good one, man.
I'll see y'all soon.
All right, guys, you probably heard of Would-Be Valances. He's here at the F100
Hey,
Super
guys.
Nationals, and he's got tons of stuff. A couple things new. First off, what's your name, my man, and what is Would-Be Valances?
I am John Woodby, and of course I build Would-Be Valances. This is my original 3-inch valance. We build these for 61 through 86 models. So per request, I've been asked about a bigger valance, which I'm gonna
Like
keep
taller?
the people happy.
Yeah?
Yes, so we started doing a 4-inch.
Okay.
Look at that little gem right there. So in comparison, you really want to try to drag the ground, get you
Oh,
some
wow.
of that.
Very cool, man. So
And I-
people like just want to look lower, or that
Yep.
they're lower down, I guess, or
And,
maybe they're lifted and they want it to.
Yes.
That's
Another
cool.
thing, my little bumper jig out here has a 4-inch on it.
Oh,
I know
okay.
they're laid down. That's just a display. So that's the 4-inch on the new 78, 79. I like it with the blocky bumper.
Uh-huh.
That's 80 to 86 with a 4-inch.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a hot little item. They're doing pretty good.
So you do front balances, and then over here some rear balances.
Over here
whatever
we
you want
have-
to call them, spoilers or something.
Let me grab one.
Yeah.
Tailgate spoilers.
Very cool.
Bring them over here, Craig. I hate we're bouncing all over the place.
No, that's all right.
Display.
Okay. Very cool. Now this is optional, I'm guessing.
These come with them.
Yeah.
Those are turnbuckles and L brackets.
All right.
You don't have to purchase them. We'll keep them if you don't want them.
Very cool. What else is new?
New product. We like brush guards too.
Oh, nice.
We're now offering a 1966 through 77 Ford Bronco brush
Nice.
guard.
And it's just the front, kind of like this, and narrowed
Yep.
down.
Yep, just like that jig right there.
All right. Well, that is cool, man. How'd you get into this? What made you go, I want to make stuff one day?
This started, I made my first valance probably 15, 20 years ago
Wow,
for my
really?
personal vehicle, and got a lot of compliments on it, but I come to this show about 4 or 5 years ago, and I noticed people were putting square body Chevy valances on their truck, and I couldn't handle
Yeah,
it,
you
so
had to
I
stop
was like,
that.
you know what? I built 15 for the next year, I sold off 15 the first day, and here we are.
I remember you walking around with your bucket hat.
Yeah.
And you were just walking around with a handful of them.
Yeah. That was my test run, and it's
It did
evolved.
well.
It's
And now it's
I'm
turned
humbled.
into this, man. That's amazing.
I did a count earlier, and there's about 30 of my balances out there.
That's
so
wild. That's wild.
that humbles me.
That
Thank
really-
you
yeah.
guys. Appreciate
yeah, when you,
that.
When you walk around just being
Yeah.
an enthusiast
Yeah.
yourself,
Yes.
and you see your work on stuff, and people
Yes.
love it, that's amazing.
Yes,
yeah.
I love it. I would be here anyways, but to
Right.
have a product, that's,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Appreciate
cool.
it,
Well,
guys.
I've got one, and I love it. It's the
Yeah.
best thing. I tried quite a few out,
Yeah.
and you were the first one I got, and I was like, that's the one I want.
I
and
love
even,
it.
Even my wife was like, no, I love you, honey, but
Well-
go with Would-Be. So I was like, okay.
And I designed these to look like something Ford would have done.
It is. I think it's
simple.
subtle. It's simple. Yeah, I love that. You know what I mean? Like
Simple. And Ford, after the 80s, started making balances factory out of plastic. So
Okay.
I kind of felt the need that your pre-80s, 90s needed it too.
Right, yeah. That's cool. And you partner with people like us, huh?
Yes, my buddy Kenny does these little badges.
Sweet.
These light up, they go behind the 68, 69.
On the grill?
You can put power to them. These right here are a hot little item.
Yeah, I have one of those too.
Good deal.
I love them. And what's this made for? No, I'm just kidding.
That's just that's for little tykes. No,
yeah, right.
I had a scrap piece if somebody
So
just
you
wanted to
just
look at it, see the welds.
See how it is or whatever. Yeah, that's cool. Well, very cool, man. Now, how do people find you if they're interested in a Would-Be Valance?
So I have a website, woodbevalances.com. That's the best way. You can order through the website, see pictures of customers' rides. And my card has my phone number. You can call me. It don't matter.
Okay. Very cool. Well, hey, check them out on .com. Right here is the phone number as well. And I think you're on at least Facebook, right?
I do Facebook, Instagram, and then I use a website for orders and everything. But yeah,
If you can't find them, contact me on
There you go.
Ford F100 World anywhere, man. Well, hey, I really appreciate it, dude. And I appreciate the time, and you have a good one. all right,
Thanks,
man?
Craig. Enjoy the
See ya.
show.
I found this truck, and I found kind of the owner, the company that owns it. Kind of thing.
Yeah, DFW Speed Syndicate. DK is the owner of the truck.
DK,
So
all right, what's your name?
I'm Bill.
All right.
I'm the guy that's fly cut on all the videos.
Now you guys sell some Offenhauser stuff, but I want to talk about this truck. Obviously has some goodies on it.
Yep.
Well, yeah, tell us about this thing.
So this is really cool. We built this truck. We had a customer in Florida, Randy, had this truck, and he sent it to us from Florida, and we were doing a build on it. And he told us everything that he wanted to do on it. And I apologize about the wiring. It's a little still scattered a little bit. But anyway, he told us what he wanted to do with it. It had this truck actually had a small block in it. And we took the small block out to put the 300 6-cylinder back in it because Randy saw old Gert and he wanted a 6-cylinder. So we pulled the small block out and we put this engine in there, which was really great. So really neat piece. It's a 300 6-cylinder. Nothing fancy. Got hyper-eutectic pistons, stock rod, stock crank. We don't normally do much with the crank.
Is it a 240 or 300 head?
This is actually a 300 head.
Okay.
So it's a decent little build, but we had this thing. We had every bolt off this. We had this thing completely off the frame. So frame's been painted and cleaned and all that stuff, sandblasted, and then we put everything on there and we left the patina.
I was gonna say I like that you left it a little. You know, I can tell you worked it over a little bit, but
yeah,
it looks good.
We had to. We just left the patina. We like patina trucks because you can park them anywhere, and you know they look good forever. I like the way they look. So
yeah, this is cool.
And then of course this is one of our first generation turbo kits. We still sell and make and sell these turbo kits. This one is the one that uses the HD manifold. So if you've got an HD manifold, we can get you this turbo kit. And we also just came out with the new turbo kit, which is for the EFI manifolds, but this is one of our original ones, and a great little kit, great little setup.
That's cool, that's cool. Now I love how this pops out of the fender right here, but do you know anything else about the truck? Like what's the front suspension or anything like
Front
that?
suspension is just I-beams. We put John's rods on there. Is DJM? I think these are DJMs on here. So just got the regular drop beams on there. We flipped the rear end and we put airbags on it. It's an air suspension deal. So yeah. Kind of a cool deal.
That's cool. Can I open the door?
The interior, yes. This is so cool in here.
Oh, wow. Look at
so these seats were made by Ray from Illuminati Custom Garage.
Okay, I noticed these. Are those Illuminati?
Yep, those Illuminatis too.
Yeah.
So Ray Bonilla did these for us and just did a great job on the seats. The center console, that was done for us by Jason, is one of our fab guys that's an aircraft mechanic that lives in our area in Texas, and he made us the center console part. But the Illuminati Custom Garage, these are custom seats from Ray, and they're just fantastic.
That is cool right there, man. I love the blue patina too.
Yeah.
Is the bed from a different location than the...
No, it's
like
funny.
Mildly different colors.
It's well, yes and no. So what happened is the chassis of the truck was this color too, and so was the bed. So when we got this truck, it was mostly this color.
Yeah.
And so we took sandpaper to it and just started cleaning it and sanding it off, and it turned into this, which is, I think, fantastic.
I think better. Yeah.
I just love
That's
it.
Cool.
Somebody had put one of those horrible sunroofs in it where it stuck about this high out of the top.
Yeah, that works.
So our guy that did the center console there, again, he's an aircraft mechanic, so he's used to working with aluminum. He built us this and even creased it where the top goes and then pop riveted in. Such a neat look too. So it actually just fits.
That's cool, man. So what's in the back? You said a flipped 9-inch?
Yeah, and it's just a air ride suspension. Nothing fancy, just a air ride suspension on it.
Bags or shocks?
Shocks.
Shocks.
Yeah,
That's cool.
shocks.
And this is Illuminati. The guy's from New York, so I always say it with a New York accent.
Yeah, New York.
Or he's like New York area.
Park the car in the
like,
yard. Park the car in the yard and give me a spoiler.
Yeah, the $1.25 for a cup of coffee, all right?
Exactly.
We'll get you the Illuminati spoilers here. He doesn't sound like that.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. But I'm sure he appreciates it.
I don't know. I hope he laughs. Man, this is really cool right here. Now, real quick, what do we got going on behind us here, though?
Oh, so what do you mean?
Yeah, like what's all? Obviously, Offenhauser.
So we're brand ambassadors for Offenhauser, and we've really done a lot of stuff with them. Of course, we're kind of hung up on the 300 6-cylinders.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to debut our new VPI intake manifold, which is a port fuel injected intake manifold for the 300 6-cylinders at this show.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there was a problem with the casting. We'll have those in the next couple of weeks. We'll have them out, and you'll see that on old Gert, which is awesome. This of course, these are Ray's mirrors. Man, he just does such a nice job.
He shot me a text with these, and I was like, those are awesome. I think this is the one I saw, actually.
Yep. And this is our new turbo kit. So this is the turbo kit that we have that bolts onto the EFI manifolds. So basically, he does one of these numbers right here, bolts onto the EFI manifolds.
Okay.
Wastegate here, turbo there, and by building it this way out of the Schedule 40 pipe, we no longer have to worry about having a support for the turbo. So the turbo sits right on this, and it does it. It's rock solid.
Yeah. There's that for the whole straight six, huh?
So we're also building, right now we're building an engine for a customer that's going to do drag and drive with a 300 6-cylinder. We're also a dealer for Straub Technologies. Okay. This is a Straub cylinder head. So Straub takes the head from Pro Max and then takes it to the next level.
Okay.
So what they do with this is they actually put in, you can see the seats are wider here. They put in wider seats. They also open this up. This is a 2-inch valve. They unshroud the valves on the intake and the exhaust side, and then do just a little bit of bulwark and just clean up some areas that the Pro Max had. They just go above and beyond on that. So also that engine is actually getting one of the roller cams. Straub is doing one of our custom grinds for it. We've given them the information that we want, so it's going to be our Stage 2 cam. This engine's going to be about 650 to 700 horsepower, and you'll see it in drag and drive. I'm not sure what chassis it's going in, or even if I'm allowed to say.
I got you.
I'm just going to say that it's going to be a really cool drag and drive piece. So we brought the Straub stuff so you guys could see that too. So
I got you. Where can people find you?
DFWSpeedSyndicate.com, a DFW Speed Syndicate on Facebook.
That's
We're
cool,
in Crowley, Texas.
Sounds good. And it's Illuminati Custom Garage.
Illuminati Custom Garage.
Right? Yeah.
I'm going to say, can I say one thing about a special for the show?
Yeah.
So we have a show special. Buy one of our hats for $2,295, and we're going to throw in a hot side turbo kit for free.
Oh, wow. Sounds like a good deal, doesn't it?
Well, it's easy to convince your wife then. When you come home.
Honey, it was free.
Honey, I got this. What'd you get at the show, honey? I bought a hat. Oh, you got a hat? That's great. Let me see it. Here it is. You're done. You don't have to explain the turbo kit on the car anymore because you just bought a hat.
There you go.
Turbo kit was free.
That's awesome, man. Well, hey, thank you for your time, brother.
Thank
I appreciate you. And guys, check them out. And definitely check out Offenhauser. Thank you. I found this truck right here, found the owner. What's your name, my man?
Holden Ross.
Nice. Now, this thing is awesome. You won Best Patina.
Yes.
Nice. How does it feel?
In the class, top
in the
five
class.
or whatever.
Yeah, in the class, sorry. Yeah, well, I love that. Is this a wipe-on clear, or?
It's a spray-on.
Spray-on? Perfect. That's why it looks so
Gloss.
good. Who'd you go with?
What do you mean?
On the clear?
It's just gloss clear coat.
You just just did it yourself. That's cool. What do we got in here? FE motor?
Yes, sir. It says 428 cover jet, but it's a lie. It's a 352.
Okay. We'll just say it's a. You don't know unless you measure the stroke. You know.
Well,
I like the wheels, US Mag, but what are they called?
I don't know what the name of them is. So I bought the truck.
Did
the
you?
way you see it, we've just.
That's cool. That's the way to do it, man. That's how I bought my truck. You know.
Still needs a lot of work.
It's perfect.
We put a cam in it.
Did
lifters.
you? Does she sound good when she starts?
Decent.
Yeah.
If I can find the keys.
They're right there.
They're in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect.
This is its third trip here from Georgia.
Yeah. Very cool, man. Well, I'll let you go, brother. And I'll see you on the next one.
Good talking to you.
I'll see you in May.
See you. Yep.
All right, later. Guys, I'm here. A chassis. Everyone loves chassis. I found the guy right here.
Yes, sir.
What's your name, man?
I'm Stephen Barfield with SS Chassis Works.
Cool. Where are you guys located out of?
Norwood, North Carolina.
Nice. Now, chassis.
Yes.
Love it. Tell me about this, dude.
So this is our 57 to 60 F100 on coilover. This is a personal project we're doing for ourselves here.
Yeah, just representation of what you guys.
It is, absolutely.
Very cool. What which brand did you go
We
with?
run QA1 front coilovers. We run a QA1 style ball joint in here, all Willwood brakes front and rear.
I love this right here, this billet or whatever.
Yes, they are. Some spacers that we make to kind of make it look a little neater.
That's cool. What about these headers?
Their Ultimate Headers is the brand on those. That's their header for a 351 Windsor engine.
Cool. I haven't seen anything like that. That's awesome.
Then we go on back, and we have our fuel line kits. on the frames, brake line kits on the driver's side. Our 4-link setup, all 4 links are running a R joint from RideTech in those.
You like 4-link or 3-link better?
I like the 4-link.
Yeah, everyone seems to like the 4-link.
QA1 on the rears as well.
Nice.
We have a Boyd's welding fuel tank.
I see this. I see
absolutely
builders using those a lot.
Probably #1 fuel tank in my opinion.
Yeah, very cool. What fuel pump do you guys like to use?
That is their Aeromotive 340 fuel pump in.
That is cool. Now, what's your inspiration of the design of your guys' chassis?
So we mandrel bend. We are in house on mandrel bending, so we're able to do all of the smooth curves here. Gotcha. And do a 1-piece rail design front to rear.
Dude, nice work on your brake lines, man. That's super
thank you.
Professional. I love that. Very cool. Now, who's Axel? Did you already mention that? Who's?
So we build the center section. We build the full rear ends right now.
Wow,
that is a strange center section in it.
Okay.
And then we do all weld on, do everything else ourselves.
Base 9-inch type stuff.
Yes, sir.
That's cool. Very cool. And then inside there, you probably do.
That is a 350 gear in that with limited slip positive traction unit inside of it.
Very cool. And what did you say the brakes were again?
Wilwood brakes.
And same on the back?
Yes.
What do you think? Is it 2-piston, 3-piston, or what's?
The back is 4-piston. The front is 6-piston.
Ah, okay. Very cool. Man, you guys are. What do you guys call this right here?
This is just our inner frame.
Man, strong right there.
Yeah,
that is locked in right there.
Yeah, and being able to bend the tubing allows us to be a little more creative with it.
Very cool. Now this engine's just representation. You got a T5 on it.
It is.
Like you said, 351 Windsor. But you guys can do almost anything, right?
Yeah, we can do the Godzilla, the Coyote, any of the FE blocks. Basically, any engine you want to set in here will fit in the chassis.
TKO.
6R80 trans. Anything you want.
That's very cool. How long is I always in my head say SS chassis works.
That's it. That's it. SS chassis works.
But I was just like, I didn't know if it was SS chassis, and then I read it and I'm like, okay, it's SS.
Yeah, it's
chassis
all
works.
one word.
How
SS
long have you
chassis.
guys been doing it?
Since 2020.
Heck yeah, you guys blew up in that regard. I see you guys everywhere since. It's only been 5 years.
5 years, but it don't seem like it's been 5.
No,
but it has
not
been.
at all, man. Oh, is this a example of your?
So
4-link?
that's an example of our 4-link kit that we offer.
That's cool.
This bolts in. This is the 65 to 72 version here. Bolts in, factory spring hanger mounts here.
I like bolt-in, man.
And then this is a weld-on, all weld-on rear stuff
you got to
for
on the
it.
axle, yeah. Very cool. What's kind of the part of this, where they're making chassis, all that stuff that you like the best? What's the
This
part
right here.
The finished product?
Seeing the finished product, seeing
cool.
the customer's finished product right there.
Yeah. Tell me about the truck real quick. I know it's a customer's.
This is a customer's. So this is a 60. I don't exactly know the year.
Let's look at the tag.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because the grill will
67. So this is a 67 F100. It has our chassis under it that we built a couple years ago.
That's cool.
So getting to see it here finished.
Looks like a Gen 2 possibly.
I think so.
Very
Coyote.
Cool. Coyote. Oh, I like these wheels. Holy cow.
Oh, they're beautiful wheels. Curtis Speed Shop is the brand of the wheels.
Curtis Speed. Hey guys, check out YouTube or on Instagram to see these wheels out. This is awesome. Now, do you guys just do the underneath, or do you guys do body, or?
Mainly just underneath. We have do a couple full builds, but 90% is just what's underneath is what we do.
If somebody wants, some other stuff, like maybe their chassis rolling in and then you putting the body on it, you guys do that?
Yes, absolutely.
This area?
We sure can. Do all the fitment.
That's cool. Man, living the dream. How does it feel just like being a builder, success at it, people love what you do, and then you just get to work with trucks?
Man, it feels great. I mean, it's a great experience. But like I said, seeing them finally in person is probably the best experience of any of it.
What's the most difficult process of maybe the design and everything like that?
Is the new design of something, a new chassis that we want to build. It's just the leg work in it, the CAD work, all of that, the scanning and everything to get it going.
Because you want to make sure it works.
It does. It does.
What is it called when you do test runs of stuff? Like R&D or whatever.
Scrap pile of metal.
There you go. Yeah, very cool. That is awesome. And do you make chassis just for Ford trucks, or do you?
No, we do C10s, Dodges, cars, a lot of different models.
That's cool.
Very cool, man. Well, great work, dude. I hear a lot of good things about you. And how can people reach you if they're interested?
www.sschassisworks.com is the website, or you can call our number.
Here it is.
Right here.
704-221-9759.
And also Instagram and Facebook.
Very cool. And you're out of Norwood, North Carolina. Very cool. Well, man, I'll let you get back to your booth. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
See you, buddy.
Thanks.
I am outside at the F100 Super Nationals at the swap meet area, and I saw a brand new bed, slick side, or I'm sorry, dent side and bump side, and I saw these guys back in May. What is the name of the company, man, and what's your name?
We're Classic Throwbacks, and we are out of Butler, Pennsylvania. So we're here bringing to the community our new beds, bump sides, dent sides. That's all we can really get into now is the short beds, so 8 foots we're trying to get into. We just aired them, brought them out the first time in May. We're here for the second round. We brought our new product here that we got. So we're just trying to get into the community and bring something to the community everybody could want. So everybody needs a bed.
Yeah, right. I know I do. What kind of feedback have you gotten from it?
We've gotten great feedback. We are always trying to bring to people. The last show we just brought dent sides, which was 73 to 79, and people always wanted bumps. They asked about that more than the product that we actually brought. So we finally found a place out of Texas that we can get bump sides for now. So now we brought those to air today.
Okay.
But really what we specialize in is the beds.
Do people really like kind of walk up to you and be like, is this, like I can buy this whole thing? And then, and is it together and things like that?
Yeah. A lot of people ask us if they can buy just panels. We really generally just go with full beds.
Yeah.
We don't stock all the stuff. So
you just get it, put it together, and that's kind of what you have to offer.
Yes,
yes. If you can pick it up, or if we can ship it to you, here it is. It's ready to go.
It's
put
ready
it on
to
your
go.
truck.
Ready to put on your truck. We
That's
actually
cool.
mock them up in our shop. We actually put them on a frame so we know they're going to fit. When you get here, you buy it just like it is. You can put it right on your bed or right on your truck.
Yeah. I told him, I said, if I buy one or whatever, I'm gonna bring my truck next year in May, and I'm just gonna put it on the back of the truck and then haul it home to my 68.
You can do that.
Yeah.
We actually have a customer coming from Belize right now.
Oh, wow.
So he's in Belize, bringing the truck from there, and they're going to Wisconsin. He's building it for his daughter. That's what he said. He's going to bring it right to our shop. It's going to happen in 2 weeks. So we have a lot of customers that say that. We don't actually we don't build them a truck for them, but we'll put a bed on it for them and let them go.
That's cool. What made you guys want to start Classic Throwback? This whole
Basically, I was driving over the road and didn't want to drive anymore. He was doing HVAC, didn't want to do that. The pandemic hurt like everybody else, so that went down. And I just looked at him the one day and I said, let's start doing truck stuff. We've always wanted to do it. And that's where we ended up.
What do you have to lose?
Yeah, we targeted an area that everybody needs it. Everybody needs a bed. We could get the stuff and put them together. And a lot of people don't have the means or the shop to put them together. That's tough, You
It's
can
nice
buy
that it's
parts.
all together,
Right, you can buy parts for them. And so that's what we're bringing to the community, for pleasure and for business.
Right. You probably ship everywhere, or as we said, you Belize, so anybody can buy your products, but where are you guys out of?
We are out of Butler, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So we'll ship them with 500 miles. We'll bring them ourselves. You can also arrange shipping. That's not a problem. A lot of people we encourage to bring them because, with shipping, once it's in our hands, we still own it till they get it.
Yeah.
So either come get it, we'll bring it within a certain 500 miles, 600 miles. So we still do go out and deliver them.
I'm pretty sure Missouri to Pennsylvania is over 600 miles. So
yeah, it might be. I mean, we could work with anybody.
I think it's 600 miles to Tennessee, though.
Is it?
So
yeah.
maybe I can meet you here. But,
yeah, within that circle.
That's cool.
We'll work with you.
What other shows do you guys go to that maybe someone could find you?
We go to all the F100 Nationals. We'll go to we're going to try and do Rod Run and stuff like that next year.
Yeah.
So this year we really broke into these. We want to go to more. There's Georgia shows coming up next year. We've been learning just like anybody else. So we're really new in the industry.
That's cool.
So we'd like to hit them all.
What do you think about this Ford enthusiast community since you've gone to quite a few Ford shows?
We've met all kind of people from everywhere. Everybody's nice. The Ford community is great.
Yeah.
It's all the people here. You could just walk up and talk to them like your neighbor.
Yeah,
It's really great. We love it. We love coming here.
Yeah,
it's great.
That's cool. What is the most common question people ask about your beds?
When's the 8 foot coming?
Yeah,
of course, the one we don't have.
Yeah,
so
right, of
we
course,
just try to. Yeah, that's what they make. They want to know where it's made.
Yeah.
All the metal's made in Taiwan and stamped there. So
yeah.
we were open to answer anything. We don't hide anything. Not pulling punches on anybody. So what we can get, we just tell them, and That's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That sounds like good customer service right there. I like
Yeah.
that.
Oh man, we're all day. We're just answering. He's on the phone more than I am. I'm usually. He's more into the Facebook stuff than I am. Actually, the marketplace is where we do a lot of business.
Yeah.
So we haven't advertised anymore, but we're open to advertise more.
Yeah,
So
okay.
as
Well,
we get going, we'll keep.
The old school ways still work, coming to shows and having booths and
Absolutely.
glad-handing with people. And
It's
things
the
like
best
that. Yeah.
because even if you don't sell here, later on the show, a lot of people don't walk around with money or don't want to do it right now. Maybe
Right.
they have a project in 3 months, they find out about us, and we'll just accommodate whatever they need.
That's cool.
We tell them
That's
call
cool.
us, and we'll make it for them. Doesn't matter what time. So you don't have to come here and buy right now.
No,
We can take orders and do it.
What's a phone number they can text?
724-316-9131. That's my dad, Frank.
Okay.
724-680-6555 is my number.
And
also
they can
Frank.
ask questions? And,
Yes.
You're both Frank? Okay. Well,
Absolutely.
That's
It's easy. Yeah. You just text either number.
Yeah, okay.
Call,
Yeah.
text, whatever.
It's cool. It's cool. Now, how many years have you been at the Super Nationals?
This is the first year we've been here.
What do you
so
think?
It's great. We love it. We were excited. We've been excited since the last one. So ever since the last show, we just stocked up to get everything we could
Make
get.
sure to
bring
have
it.
enough, yeah.
Bought a new trailer, brought more. So
That's
we,
cool,
we more
yeah.
than doubled our stuff. So yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
going
That's
off.
awesome.
We love it. People here are great.
Yeah. All right. Well, man, you guys provide bump side and dent side.
And dents. Yeah.
That's really awesome.
Yes.
Actually, and I think that's something that I feel like everybody's been asking for
Yeah.
a long time.
They have been. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, cool. Well, hey,
Yeah.
text Franks, text the Franks, as I want to call you, I guess.
The Franks.
Frank and Frank. About pricing and details and shipping and all that stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Well, hey man, thank you so much for your time.
Yes.
There's some people gathering, so I'll let you go,
Great.
man.
Thank you
and,
very much.
guys, check out Classic Throwback LLC. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
See ya.